There we go. In a bit. Okay. So there we are, people. Can you hear me now? All good? Yeah, you can. You should be able to hear me now. You shouldn't have any issue with that now. Okay. So the lineups are at the bottom of your screen. So let's have that ready to go as well. Let me see 1 second. Okay. So yeah, we've got the two lineups at the bottom of your screen. You've got Arsenal lineup as well. Arsenal about to do a masterclass against us. We'll see about that. I mean, look, I'm going to keep it very humble. I'm quite nervous now. The situation is clear, people. We've literally got not long until the game now, and let's just say we're in a position now where we have to win this game, people. We cannot afford to F this up, and I mean that in the nicest way possible, Chelsea. We need to win this game for real. This ain't a joke. This ain't no drill. This ain't an opportunity to throw away points. I can see in the comments, man, I'm already getting mad nervous now. We got this. How are you guys feeling in the comments? Let me know. I test merchant negative. So they're saying. How are you feeling? Let me know, people. Let me know. I'm feeling it now. I can't lie. I'm certainly feeling it. I haven't even seen the lineup, so this is the first time I've seen it. I literally just typed it in, but I didn't really look at it properly. So I'm going to look through it really with you guys now for the first time. So, Mendy's in goal, Azpilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger, James, Jorginho, Kova, Alonso, Mason Mount, Lukaku, Kai Havertz. So, it's a strong team. Obviously, Alonso starts. Let me know what you guys think about that. I know Livramento's cooking against Manchester United as well. Look, at the end of the day, it's no surprise to me. I already knew he was a good player. Unfortunately, he didn't want to stay. It is what it is. We have to move on. So, but yeah, it's no surprise. We have the buyback there. So hopefully we can make use of that. Kante's on the bench. I can't really complain in terms of who's starting and who's not, because at the end of the day, people, it's very clear to me that we are who's fit and who's not. So because we don't know who's fit and who's not, we can't really be making assumptions. Sorry, yeah. Let me just see if I can change the sound. Oh, there might be some reverb because of the second cam. Let me know how the sound is now. Just let me know in the chat. Still giving you issues? Or is it fine now? Someone's saying why? Yeah, you're good now. Okay. Someone's saying why is Chalobah dropped? Look, at the end of the day, I think I don't know. It's difficult because it's a bit surprising. But at the end of the day, you do want your captain out on the field, and I did feel like Azpilicueta going to right wing back would be way too defensive, in my opinion. So, with that being said, it's not really the biggest surprise in the world that he's ended up putting some experience in the team. At the end of the day, people, it's a must-win. Thomas Tuchel's very rarely gone wrong so far, so it's very difficult for anyone to really come out here and criticize until the game's over. Trevor Chalobah is his first season as well, so maybe he just wants to ease him in. Like, he's played 2 big games now. He knows what he's doing in terms of squad management, so that's something we have to give him massive credit for as well. And yeah, you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing when it comes to that as well. So I can't really judge too much there. Obviously, it would have been nice to see him, but at the same time, we've got a lot of good depth. We've got a lot of good players in the starting 11. So, and in the squad, it's a big squad and he's got to utilize it. We've got Liverpool next week as well. So we've got a lot of big games coming up. So it's not going to be a situation where you see the same lineup every single week. It's a big game. You've got Tierney down that left-hand side as well for Arsenal. We're going to get into the Arsenal lineup in a minute as well. It's great to see Lukaku starting. That's the main thing. That front three, I really can't wait to see Mason Mount, Kai, and Lukaku linking up. I want to see how that looks. No Timo Werner in the team as well, which is kind of what I wanted to see. Really, I wanted to see how we cope without him in terms of creating chances. And Chilwell's not in the team simply because Alonso is. Alonso's been in good form. And he's been playing well. He played very well against Villarreal. He played very well against Palace, obviously scored the opening goal. So it's not really the most surprising thing to see Alonso still in the team. He's been playing well. And we haven't really seen much of Chilwell at all in pre-season at all. So we don't really know what his situation is with his fitness. Obviously, Arsenal are missing Ben White. So that's brilliant news for us, obviously. Unlucky for him catching the virus, I believe. Wish him obviously health and goodwill on his recovery from that. But in terms of making Arsenal weaker, it certainly has with their defence. Holding and Mari, if we can't score a good minimum 2 or 3 goals past that, then we got issues, especially with Lukaku here. I expect us to score without any problems in that regard. 1 second as well. Let's see. Arsenal's lineup: Tierney, Xhaka, Sam, so obviously Lokonga, Smith Rowe, Pepe, Saka, Martinelli. That front three is quite pacey and quite dangerous. And I think, we need to be aware of that. It's an interesting one because those three, they don't particularly have the experience in a game like this. So at this point, you're kind of 50-50 as to whether they're going to perform at this level in a big game like this. You're not sure. They're all young players. It's a lot of expectations put on them at the same time. Pepe actually is 27 years old. The only issue I have here is that I got rid of that second screen.
Oh, my freaking God.
Says something you can put back up real quick for us. Saj just said, Saj made it very clear as well, people, that as soon as Arsenal score, he's going to be coming in here to gloat. So
that's if they score. That's very
if they score. So hopefully they don't. But if they do, don't be surprised if he comes in here and he gloats. So that's something to look forward to, people. I've already got in the second. Okay. But yeah, so the lineup's looking good. I'm going to take a look at our bench as well while we're sorting out this thing for you guys before the game starts. Man United are still 1-1 with Southampton. There's about 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Livramento has been playing really well. 19 years old at right back for them. Benched Kyle Walker-Peters again.
Thank you. Somebody said, what's up?
So, yeah, Kyle Walker-Peters obviously, benched for Livramento. And now you guys can see what a talent he is. A lot of people are saying we should sign Adama Traore and all these kind of things. But again, you can see quite clearly the guy is a talent when he's on the field. And this is his first handful of matches in the Premier League, and he's already doing very well. So, we tried to warn you guys that you were going to feel it. And I'm seeing a lot of people now on the TL saying, we want to buy him back already. It's only been 2 games. But he is the only natural wing back that we really have in the squad. So, it is what it is in that regard, people. It is what it is. We can't turn back time. I just had the screen removed. Nothing else. But everything else is still, obviously the tabs are still there.
Why did you move the screen?
Because I think I was having sound issues for a second as well. Is Livramento being given man the match? Did I just see? Don't joke around. Hold on a second. I think Livramento has been given man the match. This is incredible. If that's what's happened, yeah, then wow. Remove that one.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, dear bomba clock, no dog.
I can do all this, yeah. All right. 1 second, guys. We're just making sure that you have your timer for today. Give us a moment. Yeah, don't worry. That's fine. Okay, cool. 2 seconds, yeah, you're good. Yeah. Safe.
Right.
Okay, so there we are. Just to make sure everything in that regard is there. Let me know if the sound is cool, people, as well. Let me know. I think did he get man the match? Yeah, he did. Sky Sports gave him man the match. So there's a little echo. Okay, 1 second. I don't need headphones for this. Ooh. Okay, 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, let me know now if there's an echo. Just testing the sound. Let me know. This is the first time I'm adding in this separate screen. So is it fine? We need feedback. Let me know. I had to mute that very, very quickly. It's good? Cool. Okay. I'm telling you, to get this timer was a problem. So it was a problem. You don't understand the stress of trying to get this timer today. It was a problem, people. Now I can relax. I can enjoy. I'll keep the headphones in, but I won't wear them just so the echo doesn't reverberate around the room again. I haven't even eaten today. Honest to God, we have not even eaten. We've literally just been trying to get this timer sorted. So let me just change screen for a second. Okay. Cool. Camera's the right camera. At least it's fine now. This is at least it's sorted now. So yeah, it seems like Livramento has got man the match for Manchester United. And really well deserved. You know, he's had a really good performance. Southampton have been really good. Obviously, they took the lead through Adams. Man United were always inevitably going to get some sort of goal out of nowhere. Unfortunately, it's actually Greenwood and not Bruno, because Bruno is in my fantasy team, but it is what it is. I captained him as well. I'm sure a lot of people did. They either captained Salah or Bruno this week, and they've definitely been shagged, very much so in that regard. But it is what it is, people. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this watch along. We've got it on Sky Sports, so I don't have to worry about finding a stream. The timer is ready for you guys as well. And we don't have any issues in terms of technicals. So yeah, big up Saj as well for the help this morning on that one. I might order food during this and eat. Forgive me, I haven't eaten, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. So the Man United game's just coming to a close. And really proud of Livramento, really proud of him. So let's go through this now properly. So obviously, Chelsea's lineup, you know, we're expecting Mendy in goal. That's obviously what we expected. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Trevor Chalobah not starting. Personally, I'm not too concerned or bothered about it, mainly because, listen, he's clearly part of the future. He's clearly part of the plans. He's been given, or they're in negotiations for that new contract as well. And on top of that, you know, he's staying. It's, you know, that's been confirmed. So it's not like as if, you know, we need to worry about his future or anything. That's already been confirmed. And he's not going to play every single game. Tuchel's already proved that he can show faith in him and show, you know, that he's going to give him game time and reward him. But this is also at the Emirates as well. I'm not sure how the atmosphere is going to be. I'm not sure how the protest is going outside the Emirates. But you know, this is going to be a difficult game for us with Saka and Martinelli and Smith are up front. You know, it's quite a interchanging, quick forward line of a lot of potential talent up there. There's no Willian up there. Sorry, Pepe's up there. Smith Rowe is just a bit behind. So yeah, there's you know, Pepe. You know, he's a lot older as well, but you know, he's meant to be giving them something in terms of a spark. So their attack is going to be very quick. They should be, you know, looking to do some sort of transition on us. I think we can expect to have the majority of the possession in this game. We've got Jorginho and Kova. They're definitely possession-based players. We build out from the back. So, again, I don't expect Arsenal to have the main share of possession here. They've gone with a 4 at the back as well, so they haven't matched us with Cedric, Holding, Mari, and Tierney. Can we just speak about Arsenal's defence for a second? That defence is looking mad, people, and not in a good way. So there's no way in hell we shouldn't be taking care of that defense. There's no real dominant leader in that defense. There's no one that stands out. Obviously Tierney, but he's at left back. I've played left back at the Sunday League, and I've spoken to a few left backs as well at lower league. It's very difficult to marshal a defense from left back. It's very difficult to lead a defense from left back. You don't get the picture as clearly as you do at centre back. That's why you do tend to have leading centre backs. That's why people do tend to want leading centre backs, Thiago Silva's, John Terry's, etc., etc. Of course, Tierney's a great leader, a great communicator, but to tell the right back what position to be in, it's virtually impossible to control that right side of defense with the right hand side that you've got there. So, holding, it's going to be very difficult to marshal that. And in terms of an aerial presence as well, and someone that's going to dominate in the air against Lukaku, I don't see it. So we should really be able to cook. Lukaku's fully fit. He's not going to need any time for me to get used to the surroundings. He knows the league. He said so in the quotes himself. So he should be able to take advantage of that weak defense. And you've also got Cedric in there, who hasn't really been playing, too often. Again, he's an okay right back. He's probably better than Bellerin at this point. But holding is not going to really be of a high level either. I'm expecting Mason Mount or Kai to get in that left-hand channel. Alonso, big player to watch out for this game is Alonso. We saw him against Villarreal making those runs forward, making those runs in behind defenses, making pullbacks and cutbacks as well for the strikers to come onto. So really do keep an eye on Alonso in this game. I really feel that Alonso is going to be the one to really stretch, run, really burst forward and maybe get into the box and be with Lukaku in the box while Kai and Mount drop off into the half spaces and create chances. And maybe that's why you're seeing Reece James and Azpilicueta to keep it really assured defensively down that right-hand side to just counterbalance the left being more attacking, with obviously Rudiger stepping forward into the midfield with his runs, and also Alonso obviously is going to get very far forward as well. Thoughts on the pivots? Surely will dominate the midfield. That's from Manhandled. Appreciate you, bro. Listen, we should be dominating that midfield 100%. There's absolutely no way in hell that Jorginho and Kova, being possession-based players and press-resistant players, shouldn't be able to dominate Xhaka and Lokonga. Lokonga's very young. I've heard good things. But at the same time, he's not played in this league. He's not played at this level. And Xhaka, we know Xhaka is good for a turnover at times, and his mentality is in question. I'm not really sure where he's at right now in his Arsenal career in terms of just even if he wants to be here. He was literally tap dancing and twerking to go to Jose Mourinho and Roma, and then he ends up staying and ends up being captained in the first game. So I have no idea what's going on mentally with Xhaka, but in that midfield, in that pivot, and remember, people, the reason why Mason Mount is probably playing is to outnumber them in midfield. Mason Mount is going to drop and make it a three-man midfield at times off the ball. He's obviously going to, close those spaces, those half spaces, not allow them to pass the ball in between the lines, if they even have any lines to pass in between. And Kai will probably, move forward with Lukaku and press from the front. So we're going to outnumber them in midfield with Mason Mount in there. I expect us to dominate that completely. And that's why I expect us to have more possession, to be honest, because we're going to outnumber them there in that respect. You're not going to expect Saka, Pepe to tuck in the same way Mason Mount would. I think Saka even will maybe be tasked with the license of tracking back on Reece James at wing back. So it'll be interesting to see in the opening few minutes how this looks tactically. But in the midfield battle, we should be able to completely dominate that. I don't know if the game sold out. I'd be surprised if it was, considering tickets were still available yesterday on general sale. So I'd be shocked if they were sold out. How is the protest going as well? I haven't seen anything on social media. Is there any smoke grenades or anything, people? What's going on in that regard? Any smoke grenades? Anything at all, Arsenal? Because they were kicking up a fuss about cancelling the game, and I haven't seen I haven't even seen a picture or anything. Oh, someone's tweeted this Arsenal protest is embarrassing. Okay, so there is a protest. It's not a parade, people. It's a protest. If you want Livermento's stats for Manchester United, 86% passing accuracy, 6 interceptions, 6 duels won, 3 dribbles completed out of 3, 100% there, 2 clearances and 1 tackle. So a really, really man in a match display from Tino Livramento at Southampton. And I did predict this. I predicted personally that he was going to be great in this league, even though he's never played any senior football in his life. It's why I was so strong on my stance about not wanting Adama Traore. If it was not going to be Hakimi, I wasn't interested. And Chelsea fans are going to want him if they don't want him already, they're going to want him in a few weeks' time, and they're going to be saying we should buy him back already. And to be honest, if we could have convinced him to stay, he could have easily started for us at right wing back by January, which is what I wanted, what I predicted. I didn't really want him to start immediately. I think that'd be a bit disrespectful to the Champions League winning defense. But as you can see from Trevor Chalobah, there is room to break into this defense. There is space to break in if the player believes that he can make it in that team. And I seen a spot for Tino 100% as the right wing back. In a similar time frame to Tariq Lamptey breaking through in Lampard's first season in that January type period. He could have easily been starting for us by then. But it is what it is, people. It is what it is. But I'm just glad to see once again that people are realizing that when someone wins Academy Player of the Year at Cobham, it means they're a fucking good footballer. They're not overrated. They're not, it's Cobham sexuals trying to hypnotize you into thinking that we've got better youngsters than we do. If you look at the record for Academy winners, Gallagher, Mason Mount, Reece James, and Tomori, you can see they're all pretty damn good players. So when we suggest someone, it's not because we have a fetish to have Cobham players in the team. It's because he's very good. And you're now seeing that the proof is in the pudding in these first two games already. He's literally benched Kyle Walker-Peters in no time at all. So, the point stands, people, as you can see. Dead protests. It's a quiet march. These brothers are never going to get their owner out if they're not serious, man. It's actually hilarious. It's not going to happen. It's really just not going to happen. How are you guys feeling for the game upcoming against Arsenal? I'm a little bit nervous. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. This is what you want. You want games like this. We've got a terrible record, as you guys know. 3 defeats out of the last 3. Stamford Bridge with Smith Rowe. That was a joke of a game to lose to. And obviously, last time we was at the Emirates, it was absolutely embarrassing. And the FA Cup final wasn't much better either. So we really do need to turn things around today and bring out a good result out of our arse. And it's pivotal. If we're going to be title contenders, people, we need to win games like this. I've said it before. You can't come to, no disrespect, to mid-table club, which is what they are right now, and not pick up the 3 points. We've got Liverpool next, Manchester City also in the opening 6 fixtures, Tottenham as well, and Aston Villa. So it doesn't get any easier from this point onwards. So if we're going to be serious title contenders and we don't want to come into the come back from the international break in a poor position, then we need to win this game 100%. Adam's goal obviously was deflected for Southampton. I didn't get really to see the Greenwood goal. Chelsea are mentality monsters now. I feel that Champions League win puts life in a different perspective. I feel hopefully people, I really do hope. This team, they've been a great cup team. They got to the FA Cup final. They got to the Champions League final. They got to the FA Cup final again. But they have not shown the consistency in the league since Conte. And that's a long time to not show consistency in the league. So that's what I need from Chelsea now. I need them to show consistently, week in, week out, that they're here to compete for the title. So that's where it lies now for Chelsea. Yes, I finally got a clock. It took all day. It took all morning, but we finally got a clock. I'm not going to have anything fancy, to be honest, because I just want to show you the time. And yeah, that's it. It matches the color strip at the bottom, and that's good enough for me. And obviously the score is along the bottom with the lineup, and yeah, I'll update the score as we go along at the bottom. In terms of Chelsea, their lineup with the front three, I know a lot of people maybe wanted to see. We don't need a scoreboard, guys, because I have the score at the bottom. It's just at the bottom of your screen now. You can see it. Same thing. So it will be scrolling across, and as soon as we score, I'll update it. So it's not really necessary to try and throw in any more screens up onto, because it just messes up StreamYard if you have too many. I've got 2 screens on now, and the score is at the bottom of your screen. So you'll have the score at all times. You'll have the timer there. I'm not going to throw in any badges or any of these things because I'm just not that savvy with that OBS stuff. It's an absolute pain in the ass to set up. But in terms of not having Timo Werner on the pitch, I actually think the Liverpool game will really suit him. So I can understand potentially a bit of rotation there. I think if you guys maybe remember back to the Liverpool game that we played last year at Anfield where we won, Mason Mount obviously got the winner. Timo Werner had a really, really good game. Really, really good game. He caused a lot of problems against that high line, ran in behind had a goal wrongfully disallowed offside as well. So again, Timo Werner, obviously, we do create a lot of chances with him on the pitch, but I think today is very important that we're just ruthless and we take our chances. So I think that's the best front three to give us that. And if you want to go front two with Mason Mount dropping in, you can. Kai obviously scored a really good goal at the Emirates in pre-season as well. It was an unbelievable strike of his right foot. And you add in Lukaku into that as well. You can only wish for some clinical finishing. After this show, I will take probably about a half an hour break, as I usually do after full-time last season, and I'll be back on with the full-time review show with Dami. We haven't got Anita with us. Unfortunately, she's got to go immediately somewhere after the game, but in the future, that's what we'll aim to have. And obviously, Sam from the preview show and Maya as well, when they can join us as well in the future, they will. But today, it will just be Dami. And that'll be good anyway, because you guys haven't seen me and Dami do a show after the game for a while now. So that's that. Let's see what you're saying in the comments section. Yes, Livramento, man, the match performance, 100%. What's your score predictions, guys? I've already gone 2-0 win, especially when I see Ben White's out as well and their defense probably gets a bit weaker. With that, I definitely stick to that 2-0. I don't think we should be conceding, although that front three is dangerous in a way. I still believe we should be keeping a clean sheet against these guys with the experience in our defense, especially when you throw in Azpilicueta in there as well. We should be keeping a clean sheet and dominating this game quite comfortably, if we're being honest. Saka's obviously Arsenal's player of the season last year. So he's the main threat for me to look out for, in my opinion. Smith Rowe will be a bit deeper and try and carry the ball in between the lines and probably do a similar job to what Mason Mount will try and do for us. But for me, the main threat you've got to look out for is Saka on that left wing. I think he's going to be someone to look out for today. I just have a feeling that he's the one that you need to be watching. But both those guys will be the guys that carry this Arsenal team. Martinelli's up front as well. He's had a lot of injuries and issues. One gold medal, though, with Brazil in the Olympics and over the summer. I think they've kind of had to rush him back from that Olympics a lot earlier than they probably would have wanted to. I think that's obviously with Aubameyang and Lacazette not being available, that hasn't helped them. So that's obviously an issue for them, but Martinelli is starting as well. Let me see if I can try and find Chelsea's bench. Obviously, that never gets released with the lineup from the club, so I haven't got the bench, but I will get the bench and I will put the bench up on your screen next. That will be the next thing I do. Nizzy, really appreciate the super chat. On Twitter, if you want to watch the game. Okay, yep, so there you go. That's the app. If you guys are struggling, but it's on Sky Sports, so that's what I'll be watching it on. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nizzy. I thought there was a protest before the game. I also thought there was a protest also, but unfortunately, it seems that they're not serious. Who would have guessed it, people? Who would have guessed it? Like I've been saying all week, I'll believe it when I see it, and I've seen nothing, so I believe nothing. Let me see. So let me see if I can try and get the team's benches here. Because apparently you guys have said we have a really strong bench. It's not really surprising to me because we have a lot of depth, but I want to see it in the flesh. I want to see it in the flesh. So let's take a look. So our bench substitutes, I'll have that at the bottom of your screen now in just a moment. Just going to type that all in. Chilwell, Werner, Trevor Chalobah, Kante, Hudson-Odoi, Kepa, Thiago Silva, Zuma, and Ziyech. That's a very damn strong bench. Jesus Christ. That's a very, very strong bench. You've understated. That's a ridiculous bench to have in the Premier League. A lot of money on that bench. Very, very strong bench from Chelsea. I'm going to put that at the bottom now, and then I will move on to the Arsenal bench. So just bear with me for a moment. But wow, that is an incredible bench. And is there anybody missing, any seniors missing from that bench? Pulisic is obviously injured. Sorry, Pulisic obviously caught the virus. So that's someone already missing from that bench. So the bench could even be stronger than that. If we were to make new additions in centre midfield, then also that would come into play as well. So that's another factor to add in terms of potential assets coming into that bench before the end of the transfer window. But Pulisic is out, and that is the bench. If you look at even Manchester City's bench the other day, they had quite a few youngsters. on their bench. So it wasn't like their depth was pouring through the roof. We've actually got potentially 3 centre-backs on our bench. But obviously, we know Trevor Chalobah can play in midfield as well. Obviously, Chilwell makes up an extra number in the fullback area. Hudson-Odoi can play right wing back as well. We have every position covered quite nicely. Kante, I'm glad we haven't rushed him. I've spoken about it before, about Kante's fitness issues for the last couple of years. He does tend to pick up a few niggling injuries every now and then. That is why it's so pivotal that we bring in an extra midfielder. Or if Tuchel feels he can run it with Ampadu, then who am I to tell him otherwise? But preferably, I would prefer an incoming. But I do believe we shouldn't sleep on Ampadu, people. Remember, Trevor Chalobah is now 22 years of old. When he was 20, he was at Ipswich on loan. Now he's 22, and everybody's singing his praises because he's finally made it. Do not write off Ampadu at 20 years old. He had talent under Conte. He's very young, played games internationally. He's got a lot of experience, just had a lot of poor loans. Maybe potentially what happens with him is that he just needs to work under Tuchel for a season, and that might actually put him in a position that surprises you. Very good player technically, positionally versatile, can play at centre-back, in a back three, can play in the pivot, can play DM as well. So do not, rule out Ampadu, especially when you have a coach as talented as Thomas Tuchel at your club who can literally turn water into wine. And Ampadu is not water. So you catch my drift. He's better than that. I'm going to find the Arsenal bench. I'm on a mission to find the Arsenal bench, so bear with me on that one. The Chelsea bench is already confirmed on there at the bottom of your screen now. And I'm going to check the comments to see what you guys are saying real quick. Why are you so nervous? Because it's a Premier League game, bro. When are you not nervous for a Premier League game? That's the question I'd have to ask you. Every single game counts. You saw Manchester City obviously whoop Norwich 5-0 yesterday. They're back looking to do the business as well. They have obviously got off to a poor start, but they're going to be a threat. Liverpool, I kept saying on Big Six, do not sleep on Liverpool this season. They had a lot of injuries. They had, some personal issues as well with family members throughout their squad for Klopp and for Alisson. Rest in peace to them. So they had a lot of mental and physical issues in that team where they had to move their midfielders into defense, and it ruined and compromised their whole structure. If you don't think Liverpool are title contenders this season, you need to wake up, and you need to wake up fast, because they are, and they're coming. So be warned on that one, people. Be warned on that one. I've been saying it. We need to beware of Liverpool. They've definitely got the hunger and the desire as well, counting the fact that everybody slagged them off last year. So, yeah. Someone in the chat, Lucas, just put up the bench. Really appreciate it. I'm going to just take a mental note of that now and add it. And it's good because there's only 3 subs. It's not like the friendly. So I'll actually be able to keep up with the substitutions as we go along and make those changes as we see fit. So just bear with me for 1 second. So Ramsdale, Aubameyang, Maitland, Niles is on the bench as well. Kind of surprised. I mean, it was predicted on our preview show with Jessica yesterday that potentially he could play at right wing back, but they haven't even matched our formation. So they've gone with their own formation, which tells you Arteta, I guess, is being pretty persistent on his way of playing. He wants to play his style this season. He's not going to adapt to others, maybe. Remember Lampard's first season, he did a lot of adapting. He changed formation. He went to a 3 at the back when he needed to. Then the second season, he started to say, no, I'm going to play my football. I'm going to play my way. So let's see how that works out for Arteta at Arsenal. Balogun's also on the bench as well, and so is Kolasinac. And I thought Kolasinac had been reportedly released or relieved of his duties, but apparently not. He's still in the squad here. So Kolasinac is on the bench for Arsenal. So let me just update that for you now. And then we will be all set. Kickoff is in 15 minutes. Thomas Tuchel has been doing a lot of talking with Lukaku this past week in terms of, I saw a really weird quote. He was asking him if they made the right decision about sacking Lampard. I found that to be quite strange. We already love you, Thomas. You don't have to do any more PR for us, please. We absolutely adore you already. So Ramsdale, I still can't believe Ramsdale signed for Arsenal. For the amount as well. Crazy. It's absolutely incredible. But he is on the Arsenal bench. It'll be interesting to see for the money paid if he ends up being a starter or if he's actually destined to be on the bench for this season until Leno goes. I have no idea what the thinking or logic is behind that. But it's good to see. It's good to see him on the bench there. Let me just see. Sorry if the camera is shaking. I'm just updating the lineup, and that will be the last time for a significant time I touch this computer. El Neni, again, the options coming off the bench in midfield for Arsenal are not strong. If you're bringing on El Neni, you know, he's a very limited player. He's not going to really be able to bring too much in terms of threat. Or, you know, this is why I say Arsenal have no chance of dominating this match in terms of possession. I'd be absolutely shocked if Chelsea in any way, shape or form concede the majority of possession to this Arsenal team. They don't have the midfield to compete in that regard. And they'd probably be better off doing a counter-attack anyway. I said it on the preview. You know, Martinelli, Pepe, Saka, Smith Rowe, they're all quite pacey players. You'd expect them to be looking to make those runs in behind and countering in transition. So, Balogun, Nelson, it's a very weak bench, I must say, from Arsenal. Very, very weak bench. They have no depth in the squad. Obviously, Balogun's a young talent and he's got a lot going for him. Nelson, at this point, has been there for quite a while. Aubameyang's there, but until Aubameyang even shows up, it's a non-factor. Okay. Yeah, that's the Arsenal bench. So that will be at the bottom of your screen. So the two lineups are at the bottom of your screen. The two benches at the bottom of your screen, and the scoreline is at the bottom of your screen, and then the timer is to your right. Yeah, of course I'm nervous for any game. It's not because obviously you're still a mid-table club, but I'm still nervous. That's the point I'm going to make here. Like, just because you're a mid-table club doesn't mean I'm not nervous. Does not mean I'm not nervous. I'm nervous for any game because we need to win. I'd be nervous for Wolves away, Palace away. It doesn't make a difference. It's a big game regardless. W settings only, people. This is what we came for. Travago. What do you guys make of that training kit that they're wearing right now? That yellow, checkered, blue, square. I don't know. It's weird. I need to get Lukaku printed at the back of my shirt as well. That's something I need to do. I'm going to go to the mega store, I think, maybe tomorrow and get that done. Definitely need to get that printed. You prefer the black and yellow one. Fair enough. It's atrocious. Oh, God. Yeah, I already said I was nervous. Maybe you're late to the stream, Swedish videos. I already said I was nervous. Already said that. I'm nervous for every game. It's Chelsea. This is where my heart and soul is really, you know, connected. In, you know, the England games, I wasn't nervous because it was like, whatever happens, happens. This is Chelsea now. So, yes, Lukaku is the number 9. Yep. I can't wait. I'd be nervous for any game because Chelsea are charity FC sometimes. They like to give away points. So it doesn't matter if it's Wolves away or what. I'd still be nervous. In fact, the big games against the big teams and the best teams, I'm actually less nervous because Chelsea have a really good record recently under Tuchel. It's the smaller games that I worry about. The mid-table ones, the relegation ones. They're the ones I worry. So it's not a compliment to Arsenal that I'm nervous. It's not a compliment in the slightest. Yeah, the lineups are at the bottom of your screen. 11 minutes to the match. Big game, people. But looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Woo! Did I get through everybody's score predictions? Throw in your score predictions if I didn't get to see it. I'll put it up on the screen now. I want to get a good gauge of how everybody's feeling in terms of this match. Throwing your score predictions. Reece is at right wing back. He could play right side centre back, of course, 100%. Ziyech is on the bench. Yep. Nerves are kicking in from David. Why am I so nervous? BM says, yes, they are playing 4 at the back in block capitals. It's absolutely delighted they're playing 4 at the back. Why should we be nervous? Because we have 3 defeats in a row against them. That's why. There's your reason. Appreciate the mods today. Seems like you're doing a good job. You got a compliment in there from someone in the chat. Okay, so let's see. Let me see. So we got 2-0, 3-1, 2-1 Chelsea, 3-0 Chelsea, 4-0 Chelsea. Got a lot of people predicting Chelsea wins in this chat. 2-0 Chelsea, 3-0 Chelsea, 1-0 Jorginho penalty, 3-1 to Chelsea. 3-0 Werner ain't playing. You're rude. You're so rude. You're so rude. 3-1, 4-0, 3-1. Wow, you guys are really confident. Look at this. I like it. I've gone 2-0. 2-0, 3-0 Rom hat-trick. 3-0 Chelsea again. 6-0 Chelsea. That front three, I'm really excited to see that front three. Yeah, don't worry. You don't have to put the lineup in the chat. The lineup's on the bottom of your screen, bro. Lineup is at the bottom of your screen. Arsenal lineup's at the bottom of your screen. Chelsea lineup's at the bottom of your screen. Arsenal bench is on the bottom of your screen. Chelsea bench is on the bottom of your screen. Scoreline is on the bottom of your screen. Big up, Samo. We better win. You damn straight we better win. A draw is not acceptable here. There's no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. We've had a week to prepare for this game. We've got our new striker up front. They've got an injury to their best one of their best centre-backs. Their captain is on the bench. There is absolutely no excuse for not picking up 3 points here. No excuse. W settings only. W settings only. 4-0, 6-0. This is mad. No more Charity FC. We can only hope. Better not be any more Charity FC. Better not be. I'm tired of Charity FC people. The amount of points we dropped when Tuchel arrived, even last season, to Southampton, to Leeds, to Wolves, to Brighton, we dropped enough points to lower league teams. We need to come correct, is what I'm saying. Appreciate you guys joining me. 250 of you in here, it seems, on average. Much appreciated. And yeah, just really looking forward to this now. Really, really looking forward to this game. This is it. A couple minutes until kickoff. Emirates Stadium. We'll be able to see if there's any gaps, any chinks in the armour. Has anybody noticed that Reading's badge? Manchester United play Reading in the Super League, in the Women's Super League. But has anybody noticed that Reading's badge is in gold and purple? It's really weird. Whenever Sky Sports put it up, they always go gold and purple. Odegaard is being welcomed onto the pitch as well. Not like they haven't already seen him. Signed from Real Madrid on Friday for, I think, around 30 million euros. I think it was, or 30 million pounds. Was it 30 million? I think it was. Again, like I said on my preview, I don't think he's tearing up any trees. I don't think he's definitely not, worrying the top 4, but he's a potential top player for them in the future. But he's not worrying anyone right now. He's not worrying anyone right now. How do I feel? I'm confident. I'm confident that we'll win. I've gone with a 2-0, but at the same time, I am nervous because it's a big game, isn't it? And we need to win. So naturally, I'm going to be nervous. But I really like the lineup. The lineup's a great lineup. Couldn't really go wrong. And we've got a great bench as well. We have an incredible bench. Much better bench than them. In terms of weapons to bring on, we've got a way better bench. So there's not really any excuse, like I said, as to why we shouldn't be picking up 3 points here. We beat them in the friendly. And we had, most of our C team come on, I think, in the second half, I think it was. Tottenham won their match. When did Tottenham... What time did Tottenham kick off? I didn't even clock. Okay, they beat Wolves 1-0. They kicked off at... It was a Dele Alli penalty. Wolves had 25 shots to Tottenham's 8. It's going to be a bad week for everybody in the FPL. If you had Son, you ain't getting no points. If you had Fernandes, Salah, no points. It's going to be a bad week for everybody in the FPL. There's a lot of unexpected goal scorers this week. But Wolves had 25 shots to Tottenham's 8. 6 on target each. They had most of the possession as well. It seems like they absolutely battered them. But Tottenham managed to get the win with an early penalty. Dele Alli resurgence. But yeah, Tottenham won. No one even knew Tottenham played. Honest to God, I didn't know Tottenham played. Adama Traore is horrible today. Was he? He missed the 1-on-1 for the second week in a row while Livramento is out here picking up man the matches. And Livramento is free. And Adama Traore is going to cost about 35 million. Interesting. Very, very interesting. One is what? How old? How old is it, Adama Traore? Let me just check. 25 years old. And Livramento is how old? 18 years old. Turns 19 in November. Well, ain't that a bitch? Huh? 6 years on him. My God. And it was a debate, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it would cost us 40 million now, yeah, but he was free. But even still, he's going to end up costing similar to what Traore will probably cost us. Like, Traore will probably cost about 35 million, 30 million. So you're spending 10 million more for the superior player. I'm going to say it again because you're not going to believe me because he's only played 2 games. He is the better player technically, and he is the better player potential-wise for 10 million more, 6 years younger. You do the maths. I tried to tell you, but everybody said I was a youth merchant. I don't even give a shit like that. Match is going to start in a couple minutes. I should collab with Astrid. No. She's not a content creator like that. Creates different type of content, not this content. I collab with content creators for YouTubers, streamers, videos, but not those type of videos. Arsenal for Sky Sports have got a back 3. No, they don't. Sorry. 4-5-1 on Sky Sports. I thought it was a back 3. Could they switch to a back 3 if they wanted to? They could. If Arsenal wanted to, watch out for this, and I'm just giving you a hypothetical. If Arsenal wanted to, they could switch to a back 3. Tierney could move to left side centre-back where he's played in the back 3 before. Mario would shuffle across. Holding would shuffle across. Centric could be the right wing-back, and Saka could move to left wing-back. The same pivot. Smith Rowe moves into the forward 3 with Pepe and Martinelli. Do keep an eye on that. Arsenal are very, very capable people of shifting to a back 3 without making a substitution because Saka's played left wing back before. So keep an eye on that. Not saying it's going to happen, but just keep an eye on it. If Chelsea are dominating this game in the 3 at the back system, Arsenal can match them with their profile of players. So keep an eye on it. Chelsea, on the other hand, would not be able to really switch to a back 4 comfortably at all. You've got Alonso and Reece James in the wing-back positions. I've spoken about this before. If you have Hudson-Odoi at wing-back, you can do it. Reece James is not a winger. You can't do it. So Chelsea are very much stuck in that formation until a substitution is made, unless you're going to play someone out of position. So yeah, keep an eye on Arsenal's formation in the opening few minutes, especially after 10 minutes. If they're being dominated and Arteta wants to change formation, he's definitely put himself in a position where he can. And I'm sure that's not by accident. So we might be happy that they're playing the back 4, but do not be surprised if they change it. You man are doing a madness in the comments with this plus 18 content. And yeah, Lokonga in midfield. Do you want me to leave Sambi in the lineup at the bottom, or do you want me to change it to Lokonga? Would that be easier for you? Maybe I'll just change it. Because I don't think anybody really recognizes him Sambi like that. But Lokonga, I think you guys will be like, okay, cool. I'll do Lukonga. There you go. Okay. I'm trying to get a vision of the crowd capacity here. It's not the easiest, but I'm sure we'll get some shots, some pan shots. Obviously, we know in terms of ticket allocation, they're going to... Oh, my God. You can see the empty seats on the top tier. They didn't even try and cover that up on Sky Sports. Obviously, the bottom two tiers, they try and make it crowded closer to the pitch. If you look at the top tier, already you can see the empty seats. Yeah, this is going to be mad. And Chelsea, you can see their corner section in the Emirates. I love that corner. The Emirates gives me such good vibes. If you guys, obviously, you will remember Didier Drogba celebrations at this stadium. The amount of times he used to score those free kicks. The amount of times he used to, score a brace here and do his, iconic celebration. He did that, the knee slide. That's what this stadium is about for me. So we need to recreate that with Lukaku. Tammy scored here as well, that winner. We need Lukaku to do what Didier Drogba did best. Do what your icon has crafted for you to do and score at the Emirates. Bring home the 3 points. How beautiful is it, by the way, to see Lukaku up front for Chelsea for the first time? Up front, a proper striker, number 9, big, powerful, technically competent striker. Shot coming in there from Smith Rowe, saved by Mendy, straight at him. But we do need to be careful in between the lines with Smith Rowe, Jorginho and Kova. We need to track his runs because he's going to be trying to carry the ball there in between the lines today. But it's great to see Lukaku up front. So 1 minute 30. Oh, I didn't even start the timer. Apologies. That's how you know I'm a noob. Let me see if I can go further up. This is it. Reece James took on a really good shot there. It was blocked. Bodies on the line there from Xhaka. And yeah, Xhaka really did get in a good block there and stop Reece James from potentially curling that in the back of the net. Reece James was ready for that one. He was ready for that one. Three minutes gone. Let me just see if I can edit my timer. Arteta's won last 3 games against Chelsea. That's a statistic that just went up at the bottom of the screen. So it is a problem. It is a problem that we need to rectify. But Xhaka's still on the ground here. Xhaka is on the ground and struggling with that. But he seems to be fine. I think it just hit him in the head there. It shouldn't be a massive issue. But Alonso's down the left-hand side with a throw-in. Back to Rudiger, back across the box. Reece James here on this right-hand side. Jorginho into Kova, number 8 shirt. It's going to get some getting used to seeing the Kova in the 8 shirt. I'm used to seeing him in number 17, but the number 8 shirt does suit him really well. Here's Jorginho in midfield. Kova, Arsenal just staying, as I expected, defensive, in their shape, looking to hit us in transition. They're going to give us possession, people. They're not even really pressing us. They're very happy for us to have the ball until Kova just made that line-breaking pass there. Here's Lukaku. Now into Kai Havertz. Takes the shot, deflected, out for a throw-in. Good stuff from Chelsea. Really good stuff from them. And yeah, Arsenal sacrificing possession already, as you can see. And Chelsea are going to dominate possession. That's just to be expected, people. Just to be expected. Make sure you block the spam mods, please. No, what is wrong with these people? I'm going to be putting on slow mode, I'm afraid, in the next stream. I can't be bothered with these people. I've got a lot of mods. I really have a lot of mods. Six minutes gone. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 0. Let me see. One second. I will add. Chelsea dominating the game completely. Chelsea dominating in terms of possession, completely dominating. Seven minutes gone. Reece James down this right-hand side, puts the ball into the box. Oh, Alonso just gets his head on it and cleared away. And they were close there. They were very, very, very close. No, I'm not that behind. It's just that I was a bit late putting the clock up. Don't worry, I'm not that behind. No, I'm not that behind. But yeah, I will be putting in slow mode when I can get it. When I can get it. I'm watching it on Sky Sports. I'm trying to edit my timer. I might have to just edit it for the second half. I don't think I can edit it once it started. It's my bad. It's my bad for not having it started as soon as the game started. But at least if a goal goes in, someone can track it when they come back. If they want to watch it when they come back. Leno clears there. Saka running at Chelsea's defence there and just blocked. Tierney on the left-hand side. I think the most threatening side for Arsenal will be down this left-hand side. Tierney and Saka. Ball comes in, cleared away by Alonso. Yeah, I'm just about hitting the 9th minute now, yeah. Just about hitting the 9th minute now. Cleared. Oh, Alonso sweeped away. Out for a corner for Arsenal. It's down that left-hand side. Christensen left it, which was probably the right idea because he must have got a shout from someone to leave it because The ball came in really well from Tierney, and it was a dangerous ball for Christensen to have to deal with. He kind of just left it. I'm sure Alonso gave him a shout, and Alonso hooks it away. But Arsenal down the left-hand side are causing problems with Saka and Tierney. That overload down the left-hand side is what we got to watch out for. That's what we need to watch out for. Alonso did very well there. Ahmed, I've made you a mod. We've got a lot of mods in here now that I can see, so shouldn't have any issues with spam. Got quite a few mods. Hooked away. We need to settle, get the ball down on the ground and just pass it about and get control back of possession now. It's been a bit to and fro the last few minutes. Arsenal trying to get themselves into the game. We need to get the ball on the ground, play it about, and assert ourselves in this game. Here's Jorginho. Looks for Lukaku, just headed away there. One of the weaknesses a few people pointed out that extensively studied Lukaku's game last year is that he does need to do better in aerial duels in terms of winning the ball in the air, which is surprising for someone of his stature and height and physique. But that was something that a lot of people highlighted. That and obviously the first touch still needing to continue to improve, although it has improved quite a lot. They're really going down that left-hand side a lot. They want to get balls into the box down that left-hand side and cause issues. That is their main source of attack, down that left-hand side via Tierney and Saka. And it's down, and again, it's down to Reece James and Aspilicueta. There's a lot of experience there to deal with all of that. Haven't really seen anything on down the right-hand side too much, really. Mendy collects. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Get the ball, play it about, put your foot on it, build up from the back. Go from there. We've got press-resistant centre midfielders. There's no reason for us not to be dominating the ball. No reason whatsoever. Big pitch. These guys love their possession. You've got Christensen in the middle of your back three as well. There's literally no excuses. Everybody really in that back five plus the two central midfielders should be more than comfortable with build-up play at this point. More than comfortable. Kai Havertz just dropping into this left channel. Love to see him. This is why I like Kai. I like the fact that we've now signed a striker because it allows Kai to roam, get in the game, get his foot on the ball. You want a player like Kai having as many touches as possible. Lukaku's game is not about having as many touches as possible. It's about finishing his dinner. But with Kai, you want Kai getting on the ball, having as many touches as possible, getting him in the game. And even though, he can play false nine, you don't get him on the ball as much. So that's what I want to see from Kai. Give him a free role, let him get involved, because he can set up chances as much as he can score them as well. I think a lot of people have forgotten that Kai can create chances. Like, he is a good passer of the ball. He showed it at Bayer Leverkusen, not so much at Chelsea yet, but he can create chances. He's a final third player. Alonso wins the header there. Hooked away. Let's see what we're cooking. Kova. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Reece James out for a throw here. Sorry if the time is... I'm not really on that time. I'm on about 14 minutes. So the timer is about 2 minutes behind, but that's my fault for not pressing I'm not used to having a timer, so I forgot to press it. But for the second half, it'll be at the right time. I can't edit it, unfortunately. But at least we have a timer anyway. At least we'll be prepared. Here's Reece James. Go on, Reece. Ball comes across the box. Is that a goal? Come on, is that... Hey, yes, come on. Yes. 1-0 to Chelsea. 14 minutes gone. Romelu Lukaku with the goal on his debut. Yes, come on. I told you, Reece James to Lukaku. You better get ready to say it week in, week out. Someone with anticipation who is ready to get on the end of the crosses. If that was someone else, if the ball would have went across the box and there would have been no one there. Great build-up play from Chelsea. Lukaku holds up the ball, holds off the defender. Kova in behind into Reece James and across the box to Lukaku. Timed the run, not offside, goal. And if you see Kova as well against Villarreal, he was looking for Hudson-Odoi in that spot a lot more often. Played the ball out to the right so many times. Reece James in the team. Right side, ball across the box. How many times did we see that ball go across the box last season and it didn't end up in the back of the net? Come on. 1-0. That's what I'm trying to see. On his debut, you were warned. And Chelsea, they create chances. People are saying Chelsea don't create high-quality chances. That was a high-quality chance. That was a high-quality chance, people. But it doesn't get counted if it doesn't go. It doesn't turn into a shot. And how many times do we see that ball go across the box and there's nobody in there for Chelsea to put it in the back of the net? Brilliant start. Brilliant start. And I'm updating the bottom now, the score at the bottom of your screen. Lukaku on his debut. He's got a brilliant record on his debut as well. Gets the goal. And it is carbon copy. What Chelsea have lacked and what Chelsea have not done over the last couple of years with Reece James's crosses. Carbon copy. We've seen that time and time again from Chelsea. That is carbon copy the goal. And don't sleep on Lukaku being able to hold up the ball in that build-up play, shrugging off the defender. It's not the strongest defenders he's coming up against, but holding off the defender, laying it back off, getting into the box. Get into the box. How many times do you have to say it? He gets into the box, tapping. 1-0. That's a Man City type of goal. Where they just walk the ball in. And that's what Chelsea can be doing. They can be doing that more often. Absolutely delighted. So happy with that. That is exactly what the doctor ordered when it comes to Chelsea. We play good football. We create clear-cut chances. We need finishers. So happy with that goal, man. So happy with that goal. It's exactly what I wanted to see. This is literally exactly what this... And again, you have to just credit Tuchel. It's exactly what the system is set up to do. Just need someone who knows how to get into the box and find the anticipation to get on the end of Reece James's cross. And now we can start seeing Reece James with some assists this season. Finally, please God, let me see some assists from Reece James this season. Let me see people talking about Reece James this season as one of the best right backs in the league. At last, because he can put in delivery, no problem. Lukaku holding the ball up again. Good link-up play to Kai. Out to the right. Lovely. Here's Mason Mount. Out to Reece James. Lovely stuff. Go on. Good ball. All blocked. Is he going to let that go out for a corner? Keeps it in. Let's go again. I want a second goal. Reece again. Mason. Back out to Reece. Ball comes in. Good catch. I'm so happy, man. So happy with that goal. I'm so happy with that goal, man. So happy with that goal. It's exactly what I want to see. Beautiful football. Walking the ball in. The right man finishing it as well. Beautiful. It's not even like Lukaku needed any more confidence. If you've seen him this week, the way that man's been talking, it's not even like he needed any more confidence. However, that is the perfect way to start your Chelsea career. We said it before the game. Drogba scored at this stadium for fun. Go and do what he does. And go and get that goal at the Emirates and put us in the lead. People say, he doesn't score in big games. I don't know if you count this as a big game or not. But goal. Goal on your debut. Repaying the money immediately. Let's get it. That's what I want to see. So fucking happy with that. Love that. That's beautiful. If I could have asked or pictured a goal, that's exactly how I want it. Exactly how I want it. If I could have asked God last night, please create a Chelsea goal in the first 20 minutes and I want it to look like that, that's exactly how I would have said. Him involved in the build-up, so no one can call him a tapping merchant because he was involved in the build-up. Reece James assisting him. Good football. Walked it in. That's exactly what I want. Nothing less. I'm getting that name at the back of my shirt tomorrow. I ain't going to waste no time. I couldn't get Lukaku into my fantasy team because he's too damn expensive, but it is what it is. That was a really good opportunity on the break, man, for a second. Mason just couldn't find Kai. Should be trying to get that through to him there. Beautiful strength and hold-up play from Lukaku. Here's Jorginho, hooks it over to Mason Mount on the right. I want that second goal. We didn't come here to play. I want a ruthless Chelsea. We don't like these lot. Don't be nice here. Go on, Reece. Hooked in. Go on, Lukaku. Ooh! I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Go on, Lukaku. Beast. We've got a threat in the air. Oh, Lord, have mercy. We've arrived. We've got a threat in the air, people. We've got a threat in the air. Someone who can win headers. Oh, my God. It's like Christmas came early. We can cross the ball now. Oh, this is unbelievable. This is how you know I've been starving. Getting excited over a cross that went over the bar. This is how you know I've been starving, man. Telling you. Saka here on the break. Aspi, defend that. Yes! Aspilicueta. Tried and trusted. That's what you like to see. I'm telling you, this left-hand side this is where Arsenal are taking all their attacks. Very important we defend that. Maybe you might even see Kante come on in the second half, maybe around the 60th minute. I'm not sure how his fitness is looking. But if you get Kante on in that right side centre mid position, Jorginho got caught there in the duel, lost it, and we got done on transition. If you get Kante on that field in the second half, and he'll play on that right-hand side, that will definitely shore up defensively that side as well. Because he'll go out there and he'll deal with any madness. But hopefully we can contain them for now. But Jorginho got caught. And we can't really afford you to be getting caught there. Brilliant start to this game. Exactly what we wanted. Presence, blood. Presence. Apologies about the timer. I'm about 22 minutes in. Like I said, second half, I'll have it fixed up and then I won't make that mistake again. It's just me just not knowing, me forgetting to do the timer because I'm not used to having a timer. But at least we have the timer. Here's Kai. Make that run. Move forward. Good ball. Lovely. Come on. Go on, Reece. What are we saying? Go on. Go on. Mason. Oh, Christ on a bike. Christ on a bike, ladies and gentlemen. We need to be clinical. I need that second goal. I didn't come here to play. I want that clock end empty by the 70th minute because they've all left. I don't give a shit. Don't be nice about this. Be ruthless. I want to see people crying in the stands so we can do more donations. Raise another 23 grand for an Arsenal fan this evening. Let's get it done. Short corner. Mount. Jorginho. Christensen. They've gone short. I don't know if I'm a big fan of it, but let's see what's going on. We have bodies in the box that can win a header, you know. Go on, Kova. What you got? What you got? That wasn't really on, bro. That wasn't really it. That wasn't it. I think when we don't have Zuma on the pitch, they're a bit more reluctant to go with a direct corner. We're still a little bit of a fugazi when it comes to being a threat in the air. And I'm talking about in comparison to the old Chelsea teams. Because the old Chelsea teams, no, it's not synced, bro. It's just a little bit behind. But I can't reset it. So I'll sync it in the second half. I'll make sure it's correct in the second half. I was just a bit late doing it because I'm not used to having a timer. But at least now when people come back, if they want to find a goal, they know roughly where they're going. But second half, it will be completely in sync. Apologies. I think, you know, you look back on the days of Alex, Terry, Cahill, Ivanovic, Ballack, Drogba. We had so many players that were a threat in the air from corners. Like it was actually illegal. Illegal, the amount of players we had. that could win a header from a corner. Obviously, Terry, it was illegal. It's not like that now. We had a good 5 brothers that we could just say, go and win the header. 5 brothers. Out of a starting 11, that's pretty mad. Out of the 10 outfield players, that's pretty mad. You only need 5. Trust. You got the corner taker. Someone will go short. You got 5 brothers in the box, and the rest of them are there for transition. 5 brothers is a lot of brothers that can dismantle someone from a corner. At that point, as a set piece taker, you don't even have to aim. You just have to put it in the box. Just let the sharks come up. Sharks come up for their dinner. Keep it tidy. Ooh, Mendy. Ooh. Then he gave me a heart attack. What the hell? That was close, man. Chelsea. Come on. This is it, man. This is what we're here for. A Chelsea display. I need that second goal, though. Just so it takes the sting out of this Arsenal team. You know the rule, people? You do not rest on a 1-0 lead. No matter how dominant you are, it doesn't mean 2 shiny shits. You need to get the second goal. Until we get that second goal, I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to rest until we get that second goal. I'm not going to rest. Here's Kai Havertz on the left-hand side. He's deep. So, again, this is something to look at. Kai, a lot in these opening games, has been on the left. So it shows me already, into Lukaku. Spin him! Ooh! You know when you saw that Jamie Carragher video at the Everton training ground? And it was Lukaku saying, if I get you here, you're done. And look, you just pinned the defender, spinned him, couldn't quite get the shot off. I'm telling you, you want to play that ball into Lukaku, similar to Giroud. As long as that first touch sticks, nobody ain't taking the ball off this brother. This brother said, if I get you here and I turn you, you're done. You're done. And I had a relapse there. I saw it. Again, they pinned it into Lukaku. Good touch. Into Havertz. Switches it out. Looking for Reece. Look how many times. Watch how many times they're fizzing it into Lukaku. You see this first touch? It's not as bad as what people are making out so far in this game. The first touch is on point. They're fizzing it into him. Again, we haven't been able to do that. This is something that you can't do with Timo up front. When you've got Havertz or Timo or Mount interchanging, Ziyech, you can't do that. You can't fizz that ball into a physical striker and play off of him. That's something that you do with Giroud. But then Giroud didn't have the pace. Now we've got the pace and we've got the hold-up play. I'm telling you, I don't think you man understand how blessed we are to have Lukaku in this team. We're blessed. Brother is able to do it all, like he said. Changes the way we play completely. If we need to go long because for some reason we can't build up from the back, they're doing too much pressing, go long. Got a big striker up there. I hope Lukaku has it in his game what Drogba had, where he wins fouls and he's ready to drop if need be to get us out of danger, get us up the pitch. Drogba was brilliant at that. Bit of a diver, but I don't care. Saka. Come on, Jorginho, get that. Lokonga. Hey! Woo! Come on. I feel like I need a Lukaku picture here, you know. Let me know in the comments if I'm correct in saying that. I got the Champions League stuff now. I got Reece James hitting a belter against Brighton. I got the medals. I got all the guys. Got Drogba there with Mount. I just need the new number 9 here. I feel like something missing. Something missing. You think I have been leaving this slot open for no reason? I'm telling you. Lukaku again. Turns. Every time this guy touches the ball, I'm getting excited. I'm telling you. Pause. Here's Alonso. Come on. Do something. Lukaku. What are we saying? Blocked. His touches are certified. Everything is... Lukaku didn't come into play today. Everything he's doing is certified. It's verified. It's official. There's no jokes. There's no games being played. This is why Saj rates him so highly. You know what I mean? Tried to throw in some salt and whatnot, but this is why people rate Lukaku. Look at this. It's a beautiful display on his debut, people. It's beautiful. Huh? It's beautiful. Alonso down this left. Also, next week, I think I'm going to be on Don Robbie for the Chelsea versus Liverpool game. Just trying it out, seeing what it's like to do a watch along with them. Obviously, I'm going to do literally nearly every game here, but I thought literally let me go and see what that's saying. All the other big six boys have gone over there apart from Grizz. So it's my turn. It's my turn. But I'm going to rep you Chelsea fans well on the Nod Robbie channel. Don't worry. I'm going to rep you well. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time. Get some tactics in. What's going on here? Reece. Oh, it's just behind him. It's just behind him. And that will come with chemistry and understanding. Those two. They got it for the first goal. Second goal. I think Lukaku wanted it ahead of him. Reece James just pulled it back. Remember, they haven't trained for long. That will come with understanding and time, but it's good to see. Mason Mount, I'm not really sure why he took the shot there. Shot wasn't really on, but it is what it is. Go on. Yeah, Christensen, that's all yours. I love the way Christensen has gone on, man. I'm telling you, he's literally a changed man. Like, he's literally a changed man in this Chelsea team. I don't think I've seen bigger character development from any player in the last year than I have from Christensen. Christensen's character development, if you've been watching it closely, it is a thing to behold. This is a brother that we didn't even know for the big games if he was going to be well or not. Give him a little drop of cow pole. Do you know what I mean? Never knew if he was going to be well. Might have a stomach bug. Now, he's a warrior. Did what he did with Denmark in the Euros. Seems to be a little bit more muscular as well. I don't know. He's just grown into himself. He's something else now. Different flavor. This is Kai now dropping in. And Kai is so good on the ball. You want him dropping in like that. You don't want him isolated at the top of the pitch. Look at Kai picking up the ball, roaming into different areas. Comfortable. Lukaku, lovely. Oh, almost. Almost. Smith Rowe, Pepe. Ball comes in, pull back. Oof. Tierney on the left. Arsenal. Have you noticed anytime Arsenal want to do an attack, they might be on the right, but they always make sure to shift it over to the left because that's where their best players are, Tierney and Saka. They always manage to get that ball over to the left and try and do it something from over there. They never try anything from the right. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul. I swear, if anybody injures Lukaku, you're going to hold smoke. You're going to hold smoke, Mari. Mari from Madagascar, you need to behave yourself. You need to behave yourself. Because we're not doing that. That's what we're not going to do. Look at that challenge, fam. He didn't even go for the ball. The brother's legs were just dangling up in the air like some sort of giraffe. What the fuck is wrong with him? I hope he gets sent off. You're on a booking now and you're up against Lukaku for the rest of the game, you donkey. It wasn't a very clever idea, was it? Yellow card, 60 minutes to go. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. Jessica told me yesterday this guy is a shit defender. Now I see why. Alonso, go on. Come on, Alonso. Into Lukaku. Okay, Xhaka. What are we saying? Go right. Reece. Go on, Reece. 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 Come on. Reece James with a fucking beautiful finish. Come on. That's my right back. Talk about it. Talk about my guy. That's my right back. Talk about him nicely. Come on. What a finish. Top corner. Beautiful. Set up a goal. score the goal. I'm going to have to get this brother into my fantasy team ASAP. ASAP. Talk about it. How much is this brother worth on fantasy, fam? I'm not going to waste any more time. I got money in the bank. Get this shit moving. If I can't get Lukaku and I get Reece. Look at that finish. I said I wanted him in my team in the preview with Jessica. I know a lot of people got onto me, but I'm telling you, I wanted Reece in this game for good reason. The brother is on smoke. Brother is on smoke today. He's on smoke. Mason Mount, assist. Open play assist for Mason Mount. Make sure you talk about it. Make sure you talk about it. Open play assist. No more genders. I don't want to hear no more genders this season. Fucking beautiful. Look at that finish. Talk about the badge, bro. Talk about it. You know, that kit's starting to look real sexy. I'm not going to lie to you. That kit is starting to look real sexy all of a sudden. Huh. Talk about it. No agendas. No hold-up play agendas on Lukaku. No agendas on Reece being fat like I saw a couple years ago. And no agendas on Mason Mount with the open play assist. Everything's getting done and dusted today. Love it. Love it. Oh, my God. I bloody love this team. Oh, my God. What a finish. That technique. Oh, beautiful. Fuck you, Mari, as well. Mari from Madagascar. That's karma on your backside, bro. That's what happens when you start pissing people off. Instant karma on your backside. Instant karma on your backside. What a beautiful goal. Let's go for 3. I want a 3rd. We want 3. Bro, I would love nothing more but to come and absolutely spank these lot off the face of the earth. I don't want to see no niceties being played here. I don't want to see nothing less. Get that goal difference pumping. You saw what Man City and Man United be doing in the first couple of weeks. They're here to score goals. They drop points today, Man United, but still, get them goals pumping. Get them goals pumping. Come on. Dominating possession, 66% possession, 9 shots to 2, 3 on target to 1, opposition touches in the box, 12 to 3. Dominating in all areas here. Just need to watch that left-hand side that I spoke about with Tierney and Saka. Them two are the ones that are the creative outlet for this team. Right-hand side doesn't seem to have nothing. Mari's on a yellow card. Should be getting Lukaku on Mari pinned up all day long now. Going for that second yellow. Ruthless. I want that clock end empty. By the 60th minute, I want that clock end empty. I want it empty. Empty. Not the Emirates, the Emirates. Not the Emirates, the empty. The empty stadium. It's a library, but it's empty too. See, with the empty hat, it's a lot easier. You can't really spin Emirates and empty together. Let me see if I can think about it. Emirates and empty. I don't think you can really do that. It doesn't really roll off the tongue. It doesn't really roll off the tongue like that. Open play assist for Mason Mount. Goal and an assist for Reece James. I've been talking about his delivery and end product. He's got it. We just weren't finishing. Lukaku goal on his debut. Everything is getting ticked off the list like a shopping list. You want bacon? There's your bacon. You want your beef? There's your beef. Ticked off the list. No problem. And I've even got a club card, Mary, at the checkout. So you got 5%, 10% off. Stick it on me. Don't ruin it now with a goal conceded. Good block. Hey, I'm not trying to see none of that. None of that. Get in at 2-0 minimum, people. Clean sheet. Come on. This was my prediction, actually. But I don't care. Score more goals. If it stays like this, then I've bagged myself a correct score in the Big Six predictions. But I'm trying to see more goals. I'm trying to see more goals. I can't lie. This, and by the way, no disrespect, this is what I expect Chelsea to be doing against Arsenal. This is what I expect. We can't be making fun of Arsenal and talking crud and saying, oh, they're mid-table, and then not actually treating them like mid-table. This is how mid-table teams are meant to get touched. Comfortable, like, Mason, don't do it. You're twisting him up. Oh, Mason. Oh my God. Mason twisted his backside up. And it was a queue of people in the box. Kai and Lukaku just couldn't quite get there. I thought I could smell a third. Look at Mason smiling. He's loving it. He's absolutely loving himself out there. Look at it, twisting. Bloody doing the hokey cokey. Oh, do you know what it was? It was Kai. Kai got a little header and just glanced it over Lukaku's header. He's doing the hokey pokey out there. He's there twisting man up. Oh my days. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. 40 minutes gone. Timer's going to be sorted for the second half. I'm telling you, that front three is looking nice. It's looking real nice. Because they've all got the ability to create for each other. And I'm hoping they all have the ability to finish as well. Seeing Havertz's finishing's tidy. Just need it on a higher frequency. Mason, I need to see more finishing from you. But they can all help each other out. It's nice. It's a nice front three. Hey! Don't even. No, it's not a penalty. Get the fuck up. Get up. You're weak, son of. Get up. Get up. You know what? I'll book him. Fuck it. I'll book him for diving. That's a yellow card for diving. You see that, Saka? If you want to play this game, we can play this game. I got the cards, you know. Don't piss about here. Just because Reece James is a strong individual. Don't piss about. Do not piss about, bro. I'm telling you. Book him for diving. Crazy, brother. Shoulder to shoulder. Nah, stop all that. Get up, man. Get up, bro. Oh, my days. They're doing a VAR. I swear. I'll send off the ref. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about punishing my brother Reece James just because he's a tank. Don't even think about it. I've got my cards in the back pocket, you know. I'm telling you, I'm ready to get involved. Is that the check done? We done? We done? Good. Telling you, don't think about it. Don't even think about it. I'll back out the cards. What's going on with all this talking? What's this referee doing? Aspie got nuts in that play. Oh, head of that, clear that, lovely. Chelsea. This is why the Reece James picture is being here. They dot. Told you. Baller. This is why. They dot. Only ballers. Ballers only. It's the ballers only wall. Come on. Get there, Rudy. Get. Hey! Rudiger. Come on. Woo! Come on. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Rudiger on the cover. Do you know what, yeah? It's a shame because the away fans are all the way down there. We scored 2 great goals, but we haven't got those scenes yet. You know, with the away fans and everything. Because when Drogba was scoring, you got Drogba just running straight to that corner and taking the piss. So we need to go in the second half so I can see that. Tammy did it as well. Like, we've been scoring goals at that end. Our fans all the way down there. I need a goal in front of them fans. They travelled all the way across London. They paid the congestion zone charge, probably to get through. Or the TFL peak zone, whatever the hell it's called. Get them their goal, bro. Get them their goal. They had to come all the way up here to Holloway Road. And I've been up there twice this week. It's a long trek on that Piccadilly line, fam. That old train. It's long. Them brothers deserve a goal. Don't even play. Reece James is a beast. He is a beast. Is he not? Are we not so blessed to have Reece James? For real. Are we not so blessed to have Reece James? Or is it just me? What the hell, bro? We're so blessed, you know. I don't think you might actually understand how lucky we are. Shit. I'm feeling mighty blessed. And I even say my prayer. Clear it. No. Get to halftime 2-0. I'm not look at these Arsenal players. They're moving mad. Both of those brothers just like look like they're jumping out of a helicopter the way they tried to block that clearance. Hey, you wanna get rude? Is that Holding? Who is that? Who's number 16? with that dead haircut. Is that holding? Fam, why is the front part of his head more shaved than the back? You want to get rude with someone who's got a proper shape up. Don't play about. It can get real rude in these streets, you know. Rudy can get mad rude. Don't even think about it. Holding versus Rudiger. I would love to see that. And Rudiger got booked as well. Look at the way he flew in. Is he going to get booked? Aye, this is nuts. These Arsenal players want to make this the battle of the bridge only at the Emirates, yeah? I'm telling you. You want to get dirty? We can get dirty. I'm telling you that now. It's going to be mad. Bring Zuma on just for the bants. Let's get it. Let's get mad physical in this game. Bring Zuma on just for the fight. Oh my God, fam. Go on, Mendy. Make that clearance, my brother. Nothing mad. Lovely. 2 minutes of injury time. And then I'll be able to pause. What I'll do is I'll pause it at 45 on the dot if I can. So I won't pause it at, obviously, 47. I'll pause it at 45. So second half will be ready to go. I'm so happy with the way this game has gone so far. It is the dream. Everything has gone according to plan. Literally everything. Is it raining? Oh, it's getting rainy, yeah? That means the knee slide in the second half is even better. You know them knee slides really do slap on a rainy day. I need another Lukaku goal. I can't lie to you. But I was so confident he would score on his debut. I might have to text the preview gang from Twitch. Might have to text the preview gang from Twitch, bro. All right, let me make sure I pause this correctly. Halftime. There you go. Bang. So second half, we're going to be ready to go properly. But it's halftime. And it's 2-0 Chelsea. Goals courtesy of Reece James and Lukaku. We're living up. We're living life. Living a life and schooling. Living a life after schooling. That's what we're doing. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even update the score because I was so excited. Apologies. It's at the bottom of your screen now. All in a hard day's work, ladies and gentlemen. I like this. This is good. This is good. It's a good day. It's a good day so far. Living a life schooling. Living a life schooling. I'm telling you. Oh, man. Beautiful. On his debut, man. I'm telling you. Unbelievable. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the first half in the comments. Give me your opinions. What are you most happy about in our play aspect in the first half? And what do you want to see better in the second half? I'm just putting out a little tweet. Beautiful. Defensively, we were looking a bit rusty. Yeah, I agree. I think defensively we need to be a little bit more airtight. We haven't given away like mad clear-cut chances, but we've been wobbly. We've definitely been wobbly. We've been wobbly. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. All I ask in the second half is that we don't take our foot off the pedal and we go again. That's all I ask. I just ask that we don't take our foot off the pedal and we go again, because I smell blood. And when I smell blood, listen, I want to see a Mazzolini. I'm not trying to see nobody take their foot off the handbrake. For me, if you've scored 2 in the first half, get 2 more in the second. There's no reason why not. Absolutely no reason why not. No reason why not. I'm so happy with Reece James finally getting his flowers in this game. Someone said we need Henry back. Like, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful day, people. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. This is going to be a pleasure to talk about. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Smith with the super chat. Chelsea look like Thanos in Avengers, fam. I'm telling you. But this is the type of job that we needed to come here and do so far. And we need to continue that in the second half. This is the type of job that we need to come here and do. If we're going to talk about Arsenal, being in decline, being in the mid-table, not in Europe, that's all well and good. Then treat them as such. When you play them, treat them as such. And that is what we've been doing today at last, after all these fixtures where we haven't taken advantage. Because there's been too many games where we have not taken advantage. And at last today, we seem to be on job. But the game is not over. I don't want to see anybody take their foot off the pedal. Yo, Saj! You want to talk? He doesn't want to talk to me now. He said he was going to talk to me. We need to finish them off. I smell blood. I can't wait to watch this back. If we do what we should be doing in the second half, which is go and get 2 more goals, 1 more goal minimum, I can't wait to watch this back on Match of the Day. So for the first goal, right? Again, 15 minutes gone. Lukaku holding up the ball, laying it off back to Kova, back out to Reece James, of course, across the box, tapping. And that is the type of chances that we've been creating for the past 2 years, but not been scoring. And Lukaku involved in the build-up. What does he do? He gets himself straight into the box, head down, gets himself into the box, onside, ready to tap it in, goal. I said this before. Lukaku can probably feast off tappings alone. Forget all the other stuff. If he just gets into the right space, he can feed off tappings in this team, because we've been putting the balls across the box like that for months, years even, with Reece James. Ever since Reece James has broken into this first team, we've been putting balls into the box like that, but nobody's there. That ball goes across the box, nobody touches it, and we keep it moving. That's what usually happens. He can feast off tappings. James's goal here, Alonso on the left-hand side. I said it before, he had a really good game against Villarreal and on the opening day, so I wasn't really annoyed to see him in this team. Him and Kai linking up down the left-hand side, puts it into Lukaku. Mason Mount picks out Reece James, a simple pass, and it's a brilliant finish from Reece James. Very, very accomplished, calm, assertive, controlled, measured, beautiful, bombastic. I've run out of words, but it's a beautiful goal. Love it. And Leno's on his knees, wondering, what if Martinez was playing instead? Felix with a super chat. Mari looks like my nan trying to cover Lukaku. I'm telling you, yeah, that defense that defense was already looking mad weak. And then with Ben White with the injury or with the virus issue as well, I've been saying we should be feasting on that defense today. Feasting. And this is why I'm not ready to stop. This is why I'm not holding out. I'm not stopping. I want another 2 goals. There's no reason why not. Because Mari's on a yellow card. They got a very poor backline. And we've got a very, very good bench. So there's no reason to take your foot off the pedal. Absolutely no reason. You should be going again. Go again. There's no reason to take your foot off the pedal whatsoever. We should be going again. Should be going again. Should be going again. There should be no... Absolutely. I'm just going to check out what Chelsea Twitter is saying because I know there's brothers just frothing off to this performance. I need to see what people have been saying. Let me just go to a couple of my go-to guys. I know Alex has definitely lost the plot. I'm telling you, Reece James tugging at the badge. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh, it was lovely. Beautiful. This is not a drill. Chelsea are really doing the business and Lukaku is really doing the business. And I'm very interested to see how the man then will be feeling after the match from the Arsenal perspective because Arsenal after this game have got Manchester City next. So this is why it's imperative that we stick an L on these brothers today. Not just because our record is atrocious, not just because we've got a title race to keep ourselves involved in, because the title race starts on game week 1, not game week 20, game week 1. So we need to be winning our games now. I don't want to see nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else. It's a brilliant, brilliant performance so far. Needs to continue in the second half. This game isn't over, by the way, says Jake Campbell, Arsenal fan. We'll see. I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's over. That's why I want us to be ruthless in the second half. I don't want to see no lapse of concentration. I don't want to see no surprises. I don't want to see no games being played. None of that. I want to see dominant performance in the second half. We go again. We literally go again. I'm not trying to see nothing else. I'm not taking nothing for granted at all. Nothing. I've seen it all. In terms of football, I've seen it all. I've seen comebacks. I've seen it all. I need to see Chelsea in the second half being dead serious. I want more goals. I want more goals. 3, 4, go. Let's go and get it. Livramento started the day off nicely, taking points off Man United. Let's end the day nicely. With the last fixture of the day, we get to enjoy it for the rest of the day. No other fixture is going to come and cloud this. Got plenty of content afterwards. Got the roundabout tomorrow morning. Me and Dammy on the review show afterwards. Yo, let me ring that, brother. Because why not? Because why not? Hey! Jeez!
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Jeez! Are you seeing this?
What are you telling
Fam, talk to the man them on the line, bro. You seeing this?
Hey, what are you people telling me? Listen, I forgot what it meant, yeah, to roll through with a big boy striker that can actually hold on to the ball, okay, control the thing, pull off defenders, position himself correctly, and finish the thing off, bro.
Yep.
Listen. We've got Mendes on our hands, but the Mendes isn't to us, it's to the Premier League.
It's to the Premier League, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Do you know what was so lovely? Forget the finish, yeah? It's do you know the hold-up play? The hold-up play. Oh.
This brother, yeah,
tasty.
This brother held on 4 defenders. 4 defenders. This brother held on 4 defenders. Listen.
I'm telling you.
You man, yeah.
Are you doing a review video? You better be. Good. Of course, bro. You can't miss out on this, you know.
Bro, listen, I'm not it.
Bro.
I'm watching this team in 4K, bro.
Get that, bro. Get that done. Get it out. And then we'll do our show. Obviously, the rest of them aren't joining us, but we don't need no one anyway, bro. We don't need nobody.
We don't need these brothers. They can come on the app, but listen, we don't need these brothers.
We don't need no one.
Today, man, they were really telling me, hey, yo, listen, are you not scared of what? Power on me? Don't you have respect?
It's a madness. It's a madness. I'm telling you. And Reece James is stat padding at the library. Stat padding.
We're talking about Reece James not doing well on the wings and whatnot. Well then, you might not be packed up. 1 assist, 1 goal.
You know what? Mason Mount open play assist as well.
We're feasting. We are feasting at La Cobham, bro.
I'm still hungry. I want to see more goals. I'm still hungry.
Man, I said 3-0 in it. I'm waiting for the last goals too.
Yeah, I predicted 2 actually. So now,
but I have one problem with the game, though. I have a bit of a problem.
The defense.
I've got a minor problem.
What's the problem?
Lukaku didn't do the drug when he sliding it.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? We're not kicking towards our fans as well. So we are now though. So it's cool. Second half, the fans are in that corner. I need another Lukaku goal. One of them little salutes if possible. Knee slide right in front. Yeah.
I need 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But the way Lukaku is moving, don't be shocked if he scores 1 or 2 more in it.
Bro, I'm telling you, 100%. We create chances, so why not?
Yeah, but not only is he like getting in the correct position, when he gets the ball as well, and there are no options, he's taking shots, like he's dragging across the defenders from in between the
It's bro. The way we're able to play is completely different now. We're able to fizz the ball into him. It sticks.
That was how the ball came about. That's how Reece James goal came in.
Yeah.
Lukaku had 2 central defenders, 2 people on him here in the middle of the park. And then because of that, when he tapped the ball over to Mason Mount, there were 2 people out of position.
Yeah.
Which gave him the space to run in behind and banging top bins. Listen, this team here, pulls for the reviews coming. The
review's coming. Man, we'll chat to you in a bit. Second half's about to kick off.
I'll let you 2
Enjoy.
Seconds, yeah? I'll let you 2 seconds.
In a bit.
You must smash the likes, yeah?
Smash it up.
Check it out and do all your things, yeah? But I'll speak to man.
The review's coming. Make sure you check it out, people. Reviews coming on Dammy's channel as well. In a bit, people. In a bit. This is it. I've got the timer ready as well. So like I said, me and Dammy are going to do a show after he's done his review. My TV is synced up with the timer. I know the kickoff may have happened a bit earlier for you guys, but on my TV is synced up. So second half, Emirates. I'm going to get a little drink, a little orange juice. Yeah, or maybe a little apple juice instead. Bear with me for 1 second. The timer's on, the game's on. Let me just quickly get a little apple juice. This is it. Back in business. Completely different team with Lukaku in. And this is why I say you have to challenge with that team. Yeah, it will be a live review. It will be a live review with Dammy after the game. Listen, man, Tuchemeni needs to get his ass here, people, man. How could you not want to be a part of this? Get Tuchemeni in the door, bro. Imagine this team with Tuchemeni. He's playing very well for Monaco as well in the last few games. I've heard great things. Imagine you get Tuchemeni in this team. Holy damn. Then you don't need nobody else. Like, you're good. Lukaku holding it off in the penalty area. Jorginho, go on. Yo, I want to get my apple juice, but you man are moving mad. What are we doing? Are we going to get another goal? Get Tuchemeni at this club. Get him in. Stop pissing about. Can you imagine our midfield? The depth. Oh, my God. Take over the world, man. Get him in. That's the only thing we need. It's the only thing we need in this team. And then we got the depth. You see that bench? You can see the bench at the bottom of your screen. Just scroll past. I've got the score, the bench of both teams, and the lineups of both teams. The bench. Again, look at Lukaku. Oi! Hey! Oh. The depth Chelsea have, man. You add a fit Pulisic to that and Tuchemeni, and it's a madness. Aspilicueta, Lukaku. Look at this guy. Look at him holding them off. Look at him holding them up. Oh! Yo, Lukaku's a beast. Lukaku's a beast. Why did the timer pause? Don't piss me off. What happened to my timer? Oh, my days. This timer, fam. Why is it pausing, bro? Oh, you're taking a piss. You're a dickhead. This timer is really taking a piss with me.
Anyway.
I'll make sure for the... It froze. Why did it freeze? I don't even know why it froze. Ugh. I can't win. I'll try. I'll try and make sure that next stream I don't have these issues. I don't know why the timer just froze. I thought I had everything sorted. I was living life, and I come back and it's moving mad. Well, it's the first stream with the new timer. We'll form a. It's the first game with the new timer. Look, this is very interesting. We didn't have a preseason together, me and this timer. We didn't have a preseason together. So, we have to get the chemistry and the understanding in the next few games, and then the timer will understand what I want from it to be on time. But I'm on 48 minutes. 48 minutes. So I don't know. I'm watching it on Sky Sports, so I don't know what you man are on to be getting it even more. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me get some orange juice, some apple juice. Crazy performance. Crazy. I'm gonna have to order food. I might have to order some food. Woo! It's a good day. Go on. Oh, look at that ball to Lukaku again. Oh my God. This brother is a cheat code. He's a cheat code. Saj, are you watching this? Saj. Are you man watching this? This is a cheat code. You just get to pass the ball into his feet and just keep it moving. This is a cheat code. Oh my God, bro. This brother's a cheat code. I've just clocked. He's a cheat code. This is a cheat code. Because, he's off. Lukaku is a cheat code. Because you just get to just fizz the ball into him, break lines, and just go from there. You're on the edge of the box. This ain't a joke, This is a Mazzolini. I'm telling you that now. This is a madness, people. This is a madness. This is what I like about this camera. I can just pick it up and move it around. This is a madness. Yo. We need to get a third goal. Come on. It's a rainy day. Let's get it done. And do you know what? Do you know what is so brilliant about this? People? As the game goes on at 2-0, this is perfect for Thomas Tuchel and what he has on the bench. As the game goes on at 2-0, Arsenal are going to have to come out. They're going to have to overexert themselves. They're going to have to press up the pitch. They're going to have to get numbers forward. Who do you bring on? Timo Werner. Pace in behind, a higher defensive line, take advantage, and hopefully he can get his first goal of the day or first goal of the season. That is what Timo Werner is perfect for. We're winning the game. Arsenal fans, they're all cheering now. They're trying to get their team up. They're trying to push forward. You keep pushing forward. Brilliant. Bring on Timo Werner around maybe 70 minutes, 65 minutes in behind. Take advantage of the pace in behind. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. He's elevated the team differently, and it's only game week 1. He hasn't even been training with the team that much. He's only just got here, and he's changed the dynamic of the team so much. It was a brilliant save from Mendy. I'm just seeing that on the replay. I must have missed that when I was getting apple juice. Brilliant. He's changed the dynamic of the team so much. It's crazy, man. He's completely changed the team. We wasn't doing any of that before. And Thomas Tuchel must be sitting there chuckling to himself thinking, this is brilliant. Because I couldn't do any of that before. We didn't have a striker where we could run the channels, running behind, physical specimen, do the hold-up play, clinical finisher. We didn't have it all. Now we've got it all. He is a lot more complete as a striker than people want to give him credit for. So happy we've signed him. And he's in his prime. You want to win stuff now? You got someone who's ready now. Not someone who's young, might need to learn. Nah. Ready now for business now. Elite mentality. Let's go. Play the advantage. Lukaku, great hold-up play. Slips it in. We move. Reece James. This is what I'm talking about. Look at Lukaku's play this game. Forget the goal. Look at Lukaku this game. Holding the ball up. Linking up with other players. Look at him. Look at it. I'm telling you. Unbelievable performance. The way he's able to sucker in the ball like that, link up with others, and then get himself into the box. He is doing exactly what you want your striker to do. We're living in dreamland right now. I'm telling you. We are living in dreamland. The difference he makes is actually, it's mad. It's absolutely chaos. It's night and day. Absolutely night and day, people. The difference. Night and day. "54 minutes gone. Aspilicueta on the right. Ball comes in. Oh, just hooked. Corner. We need to go and get that third goal. Lukaku looks hungry, man. He's loving it out there. He's loving it. He's getting plenty of service, plenty of touches. Reece James and Lukaku just speaking to each other now as the corner's about to be taken. Probably discussing movements when they're out wide. Kai. Mason Mount with the corner. Let's see what you got. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Ball comes in, headed away. Go on, Kai. Oh, we just tried to nutmeg the defender. Got rid of it. Cleared away. I knew Lukaku would score in this game. I just knew it. I've been saying it on my previews. I just knew he would score. The way the brother's been talking this week, there was only going to be a goal coming from him. Nothing less. Nothing less. Here's Jorginho. Ball looking, it's not the right pass. And this is why I keep saying it's not always about signing 3-4 new toys. People are saying Chelsea need to sign a creator. Chelsea need to sign this. They need to sign that. They only need a couple players. Remember how many players we signed last summer? We signed so many players. Making 4 or 5 signings doesn't mean you're going to be better, because all those guys have to gel. They have to understand each other. There has to be chemistry. They have to adapt if they come from a new country, new language, new location. It's not always best to get 4 or 5 signings. People need to know when we only need 1 or 2. And that is what this team needs, 1 or 2. You can see the difference with Lukaku. You bring in that midfielder and you're done. You don't need anybody else, I'm telling you. You just needed 1 or 2 signings. It was very clear. And this is a team without Ziyech, who was in great form in pre-season, without Pulisic, without Hudson-Odoi. None of those brothers are playing with Lukaku today. If we can't create chances with this team, with the amount of players that we've signed in attacking areas in the last 2 windows, with Kai, with Ziyech, with Pulisic, if we can't create chances with this team, and along with Mason Mount improving, Hudson-Odoi improving, Reece James is an outlet. Liverpool don't even have any creative midfielders. They just have fullbacks that create. Chilwell can create chances from the left. Do you know how much chance creation we have in this team in comparison to Liverpool, who really just have their fullbacks? So we don't need any more chance creators unless we're selling one of these guys. So I want to see how these guys play this season with a proper striker up front and watch them assist numbers go up. We think we need a lot. We don't. We need 1 or 2 players, and that's it. This team is ready to go. Ready to go, man. Look at the difference Lukaku's made. Crazy, man. Crazy difference. The difference is absolutely bombastic. Deal with that. Lovely. I love Christensen, man. He's been brilliant. He's been brilliant these last few months. End of last year. "58 minutes gone. Still 2-0. We are conceding quite a few corners. A lot of people in the chat. Ball comes in. Header. Oh, shit. Rob Holding was very close. Looked like inches away from making it 2-1. Get the replay there. Headed back across goal. Like Mendy's not getting anywhere near that. That's going in. If that's going in, if that's on target, that's a goal. And Chelsea need to be way better than that on set pieces. Way better than that. That was poor. Missed the first header, and then Holding was just free. Could have easily been 2-1. We need to go and get that third goal. We need to start defending a lot better as well. I know we've got a clean sheet, but we can be defending a lot better. I don't want to see no goals conceded today. No drama, nothing. We're too good for drama today. Kai and Holding getting into a scuffle. I need Holding to get booked. I don't like Holding. Holding needs a slap. Correct. Holding needs a slap. Substitution being made. Aubameyang is coming on for Saka. Let me make that change for you at the bottom of your screen. Aubameyang is coming on for Saka. And you know exactly where that's a straight swap, like for like. Aubameyang is going to come on and play in that left channel. Same place he played against us in the preseason friendly. He did cause some problems as well. So we do need to be careful on that one, people. There you go. There's your change. So Aubameyang off the bench for Saka, left wing. That's the first change Arsenal are making on the hour mark. They're starting to get ratty now, these Arsenal players. There's a lot of little scuffles going on. Xhaka just tried to have a little beef there with Jorginho or Mason Mount, I think. I think it was Mason. But yeah, if we can get the third goal, we'll calm everybody down and there'll be no more of this. Because Arsenal right now, they're not close, but of course at 2-0, they're still in the game. They get a goal back and things get interesting for them. We get the third goal, it kills the game and it stops all of this. Here's Arsenal on the break now in transition. Martinelli squaring up Azpilicueta. Good interception. Lovely. Well done. Well done. Really good play there. Really good defender from Azpilicueta 1v1. And potentially, again, this is not the same game as it was Villarreal or Crystal Palace. Arsenal on the break, they have a lot more threat. You look at Crystal Palace, they didn't have any shots on goal until like the 55th minute or the 60th minute. Villarreal was a bit different, but he's gone with that experience today with Azpilicueta, and you can't fault him because that counter-attack is looking like a problem. There'll be plenty of time for Trevor to get game time, I assure you. He's seen quite a bit of it in his first week. Here's Lukaku. Mason Mount with the pass. Lukaku! Oh! I thought he was going to find a way to get a shot off there, but he just couldn't get it out from under his feet. Mason Mount put it straight into him into the box. Literally, as long as the passing lane to Lukaku is open, he will hold off the defender. You could just pass it straight into him. There's no battle. No one's knocking him off the ball. It's brilliant. It's such a fantastic entry pass to be able to play. He just holds off the defender. If you get in front of him, he's going to run off you. If you get behind him, then he's just going to hold you off. Here's Lukaku again down this right-hand side. Links up nicely. Out to Reece James. We need to get this third, man. Lukaku could easily get a second here. He looks good. Oh, it's given away by Aspie. Jorginho, you're getting caught. Get back. Jorginho, you see? Oh, my God. Mendy off his line. If you watch Jorginho, he's always attracted to the ball when he's trying to defend. And it can be a blessing and a curse. Sometimes he gets there and he makes the interception or the tackle. And if he doesn't get there, then the transition is nuts. And this is why you need to have someone mobile next to him. Just in case he gets caught out, then you have some recovery. This is why I'm such a big fan of bringing in Tchouaméni. Because if you pair Tchouaméni up with Jorginho, if Kante's injured, you get the mobility and you get the box-to-box midfielder who can pass the ball, really good passer of the ball, underrated passer of the ball, but he can get back as well. You can put him next to Kante, and then you just got pure mobility. Tchouaméni is also very good on the ball as well, so he can play the build-up. You put him next to Cover, again, you've got someone that can sit if Cover wants to roam. Arsenal look like they're going to make another substitution. Arsenal are making another change. I believe so, I think. Or was it just an instruction? I think it's Maitland. Yeah, I think it's Maitland-Niles is coming on, I think. I'm not sure. But Arsenal look like they're preparing a second change. Oh, no, it's their new signing, Travez. Portuguese left wing back from Benfica, I believe. So Tierney has come off injured. And to be honest, I haven't seen too much of this Travez guy, but Tierney's a massive threat. So that should be making them weaker. Because I'd be surprised if this guy's better than Tierney. Might be a good prospect, but Tierney's very, very good left back. So Travez, yeah. So yeah, that's another plus point. No Tierney on the pitch. Tierney's been a threat today. He's been coming down that left-hand side with Saka most of the game, causing some problems. No Tierney, no leadership as well. Leadership's come off the pitch now. Leader in that back line. Now it's a very, very, very poor back line for leadership. Very poor. Here's Lukaku. Lovely. Suckers him in. There he is in his right channel. Cuts inside. Look at him. Holding him off. Look at him. Wins the free kick. Yellow card. Booked. Lokonga. Lovely. Brothers are taking bookings, trying to bring this man down. Again, Lukaku in that right channel, making these runs. We saw this at Inter Milan, making the runs in the right channel, cutting inside on his left foot. We saw this at Everton, saw this at Inter Milan. And this is why Kai, you're going to see probably potentially a lot this season, Kai on the left-hand side. People said, how is he going to get Kai and Lukaku in the same team if Kai also likes to operate in the same spaces? This is where Kai's versatility comes in. If you play him on the left and you let him drop in there, Mason Mount on the right. So free kick. Travis, fuck it. I'm calling him Travis Scott. There you go. Travis. His name's Travis. Why am I trying to say names right? I don't give a shit. Alonso. Ball comes in. Kova, man. He still can't shoot. He still can't shoot, ladies and gentlemen. He still can't shoot. It should be 4-0, someone said on Twitter. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. I don't know why Fabrizio is tweeting about Ogbo making a permanent transfer to Genk. Rest, my brother. Watch the game. Enjoy life. He's going to Genk on a permanent deal for 5 million. If you're interested in Iak Ogbo's future, he obviously scored a goal in our first preseason game against Bournemouth, I think. So yes, he's making a transfer to Genk. If anybody cares, there's your news. I need to see that third goal. Wrap up this game, get it done, get it sorted, get it blessed. I don't want to see any drama. I don't want to see any madness. Enjoy the vibes, Fabrizio. Enjoy the vibes. Enjoy the game, Fabrizio. Someone should be getting sent off in that Arsenal team. I can feel it. There's a couple people on yellows in Lukaku's. Oh! Smith Rowe was close there. Brilliant block from Azpilicueta, I think. But Chelsea are living dangerously there, man. And Smith Rowe, I said it. Smith Rowe he's the guy that's going to be given the license to get in the box there and try and give goals to Arsenal from midfield. It was a brilliant block from Azpilicueta. Again, a lot of people maybe wasn't happy to see Azpilicueta in that team over Trevor, but Azpilicueta is showing time and time again, don't discount him. He's a very consistent top defender. And he's got the armband for a reason. We're going to see Trevor a lot, but don't rush it, people. There's a process, and our process is actually a good one. Not the fake process that they try and sell you in North London, the real process. The process that started when Sarri came in. Changing the football. Bringing in Loftus-Cheek and Hudson-Odoi into the team for debuts. Playing a better style. Then Lampard comes in. More players from the youth. Now Tuchel's in. You got the whole package. You got youth. You got experience. You got world-class players in their prime. You got good football. The process started as soon as we sacked Conte. I'm telling you that now. I think a lot of people misjudged that situation. They said the process started under Lampard. The process started under Sarri. Never before had Chelsea employed a manager who didn't really have a lot of success like that previously, unless they were like, V.S. Boas or something. But that was just... Well, V.S. Boas, to be fair, did win stuff in Portugal before he came here. But Chelsea, they went with someone who played a certain style. We know Roman Abramovich for the longest time has wanted Chelsea to start playing a better brand of football ever since we won the Champions League. So the process started then. You got 2 academy players, broke through that season with Christensen, that's 3. I think a lot of people forget that. We had 3 academy players in that first team on a regular occurrence in Hudson-Odoi, Loftus-Cheek, Christensen. Ampadu got some minutes as well. Don't sleep on it, people. Don't let people sell you some different bullshit. That's the facts of the matter. That's what happened. And now, Kante is coming on, and I'm trying to see some smoke. You see, just when you think Arsenal are starting to get a foothold in this match, on comes N'Golo Kante to rip shit up on for Kova. And we spoke about this in the first half. They're causing problems down the left. If we can get Kante on around about this time, 70th minute, he can hopefully break things up down that side and make it a little bit more solid. So off comes Kova, on comes Kante. It's a brilliant substitution to make around this time. 2-0 up. Arsenal are trying to get themselves back into the game. So what do? You bring on the best midfielder in the world at winning the ball back. Brilliant. And again, the options off the bench. Listen. If my player wants to be on the floor in a starfish, you let him lie there. What's going on? What's happened? Who's that? Is that Reece? What's happened to Reece? Was that a clash of heads? Because the Arsenal player came running over straight away. I thought he was trying to rush him to get up. but it seems like he knows he's going to have an issue. What's happened there? Is it a clash of heads? Oh, man. What's happened there with Reece, man? He's having a great game. Deserves to finish it. Oh, man, don't do this to me with another injury, man. We had Ziyech already, man. We've got Pulisic out. Don't do this with me again, man. Is he good? Because you're probably ahead of me. Let me know. Usually I don't want you to spoil it, but let me know if he's good. Let me know if he's good. He's still down on my screen. Man, he's gonna have to come off in it. I can feel it. Oh wait, no, he's good. He's good. He's good. Is he good? Yeah, my brother's good, man. My brother's good. He's good. Even if he had to come off, you know he's not injured. Look at the size of him, by the way. You see the arm? Did you see the arm? Just like, yo, I'm telling you, this brother is beefed up, bro. I'm telling you, he is a colossus of a man, bro. At that age, makes me want to go to the gym. But go on, ball it. Oh, that was a dangerous cross from Pepe, you know. Reece James is back on the field. He's good. And I don't think there's going to be any issues there. Whoa. These knockdowns, yeah. Chelsea are not dealing with these knockdowns from crosses, wide crosses or corners. They're not dealing with these knockdowns. Ball comes into the box and it's a knockdown and Smith Rowe is running off for the second scraps. Chelsea need to get a grip when it comes to winning these aerial duels. I'm very close to even saying bring Zuma on. I don't know what you guys feel about that in the chat, but if it gets to the last 10 minutes and we're still only 2-0 up and they're still trying this crossing shit, get Zuma onto the pitch because Zuma will win the aerial duels. I don't know who you take off. Maybe take off Reece, bring on Zuma and put Aspie to right wing back. You've got to... Oh, was that Kante over back heel? Jesus Christ. You've got to get those aerial duels sorted. If we're still 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go, I wouldn't be surprised to see Zuma come on because we need to sort out these aerial duels. Good ball from Reece into Mason Mount. Oh, corner. Or you could just get the third goal. Chelsea. Don't mind me. Feel free to get the third goal. The score's at the bottom of your screen, 2-0. If you look at the bottom of your screen, the lineups are there. So the Arsenal lineup's just gone. Now the Chelsea lineup. And then the score will come up. And it will tell you the goal scorers as well. G next to the name. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2. Score at the bottom of your screen now. That's the score. Then you've got the subs bench. I'm not shagging you. You just have to look, people. It's always at the bottom of the screen. Ooh, whoa. That was close. Rudiger tried to do something mad. "76 minutes gone. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2. Pepe, Rudiger with a good tackle. Aspie cleans up. Here's Kante making a run. Now Mason Mount, play advantage, out wide to Lukaku on the right. Lukaku here, cutting inside. Now Reece James. Now Mason Mount. Good ball into Lukaku. Oh, off the crossbar. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. It was almost a second assist there for Mason Mount. It was a brilliant cross. Lukaku pointed for it. He wanted it. He was in front of his man. He gets the header, tipped onto the underside of the crossbar by Leno. So close. And that would have been a brilliant goal in front of the Chelsea supporters as well in that end. What a save from Leno. I mean, Arsenal fans have given Leno a lot of stick and rightly so. He's been pretty poor the last year, but what a save. That was an incredible save from that range as well. And you know Lukaku got good power into the header. So close. But that's what I'm talking about with that aerial threat. Now, if we need to cross that ball in, we can get the ball into the box. Chelsea fans are giving him some serious love in that corner. I don't know. They must have a chant for him. He's giving them a clap. So they must have a chant, maybe. Let me know if you're listening to it, if Chelsea fans are chanting his name. Obviously, I haven't got the sound on for the stream. But what an opportunity that was, man. That was so close. It was a great ball in, great header. What a save. What a save, man. Shit. I want him to get that brace. He's pissed with himself. He wanted that goal. He's an absolute demon, man. He's such a threat. Such a threat. We're so lucky to have him back. He's immediately one of the best strikers in this league. Immediately. And it goes, I shouldn't even have to say it. It goes without saying. Harry Kane. I don't know, but he's definitely top 3 anyway. And he ain't 3. Balogun comes on for Arsenal. So let me make that change. Balogun comes on for who, though? Was it for Martinelli? No, yes, it was. So Balogun comes on for Arsenal for Martinelli. Like I said, the score is at the bottom of your screen as well, along with the lineups. And when there's substitutions, then they'll be updated as well. So Balogun comes on, and you'll see that now at the bottom of your screen. Balogun up front, come on for Martinelli. Good clearance from Chelsea there from Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta has had a really good game in the second half, especially. Doing really well. Azpilicueta in the second half has done really, really well. He's made some very important blocks and some very important 1v1 decisions and some very important challenges. And even there, you got it slightly on the Sky Sports camera. The dark arts of the game. If you was watching, Azpilicueta had grabbed up, I think, Balogun's shirt, but it was out of the line of sight of the referee. So the referee couldn't see it, but obviously Azpilicueta from the throne was man marking Balogun, but he had his shirt just up near his shoulder, near here, but it's out. The referee couldn't see it. The dark arts. Azpilicueta in this second half, he deserves a lot of credit. First half, the defense were a little bit all over the place, but he's made some very important blocks and challenges in this second half. Very, very happy with him. And he continues to prove season in, season out, he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Let's see if we can get that third goal. 10 minutes to go. This could be an opportunity to bring on Hudson-Odoi. Oh, lovely. Look at Lukaku stripping the fullback. Puts it into Mason Mount across the box. Oh my goodness. So close to a third goal. Lukaku absolutely skinned the fullback. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you see how many assists this team could potentially, like the assists could go up for this team now, man? Here's Reece James, wins the free kick. Well done. The difference in terms of the levels between the two teams, as someone said on Twitter, is sad. Ziyech is coming on for Mason Mount. Okay. So that's Chelsea's second change. Ziyech on for Mason Mount. Good change. Not exactly actually the change I was expecting. I was expecting either Werner or Hudson-Odoi maybe for that pace in behind. But Ziyech is back from injury. Good to see him on the pitch. And Chelsea, Mendy, it's out of play. Out of play. Eight minutes to go. Chelsea 2-0 up against Arsenal. Goals from Lukaku and Reece James. Also, guys, make sure you follow my Instagram. I'm sure one of my mods will put the link in the chat if Victor's here at the end of the stream. I'm gonna put out a very short video. I'll probably just talk about Lukaku on Instagram after this game as well, just before I do my stream with Dami. So make sure you follow my Instagram. I really desperately need to get to 10K on Instagram this season. So if you can help me out by following me on Instagram, that'd be much appreciated. Here's Pepe twisting up Reece James. Oh. Twist up, twist up, twist up. Travis Scott's moving nuts. Plays it in. Oh, Balogun wanted that penalty. He was thinking about it. No one ever went down for him. He was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. He was like, I hope somebody challenges me from behind here so I can get a penalty. Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't know Super Chat. I was obviously watching the game. Samio, watch Ziyech and Lukaku plot. Yeah, big up Samio. Spot on. I could see something cooking there. No Anita today. Anita's I'll send the link, but I don't think Anita can join today. She's at the game, I think, but she's got to go somewhere straight after the game. So I don't think Anita will be there today. Here is Ziyech. Ziyech cutting inside. Do you know what? We could have had a third, man. I feel like Kai was waiting. Here's Ziyech again. Go on. You got time? Pick out your... Oh, my God. Come on, guys, man. You can get the third goal here. Come on. Ziyech, Reece. Do you know what? Yeah, if Reece had just done a little dink over the defender, Kante was in there. I don't know if you guys saw that little run Kante was going to make. Little clip. It's something that Barcelona would have done in their prime. A little Xavi Iniesta clip there and you're in behind. Don't know if Reece saw the run. But if you just clipped it over the defense, I'm telling you, Kante was gone. In the box, on site. Those are the little differences between like a good, very good attacking team and then what Barcelona used to do. Barcelona, that ball would have just been clipped over and it would have been a third goal. Like instantly, that's the third goal there. Dani Alves or something would have made that run. Xavi or Iniesta would have just clipped it over and it would have been 3-0. Like you can't, that Barcelona team in its prime, you could not give them a yard. Give them one little sniff. Even one little clip, game over, done. These brothers will eat you alive. They don't miss passes like that. And we've been very good today attacking-wise, but that little pass there, they just didn't spot. Here's Ziyech. Oh, Lukaku, go on, spin him. Lukaku, take it on your own. Oh, Kai's got it now. Could it be free? Oh, man. We should be 3-4-0 up in this game, I'm telling you. How is only 2-0? I will never know to this day. To this day, I will never understand. Oh, I'm telling you, Arsenal are living dangerously. It could be 3-0 because they're trying to play out from the back and we're doing a lot of pressing. My username is the same as it is for Twitter. And it's also in my description as well. It's in the description for the on YouTube, but it's just Matisse Armani. It's the same. It is on the same app for Twitter. Or if you type in MAH, it should come up. Oh, this has been a great game, man. This has been a great game. I'm telling you, this has been a great game. So yeah, I'm gonna put up the videos I used to do on Twitter. I'm gonna do those videos on Instagram. So make sure to follow the Instagram if you enjoyed the short videos I used to do. Just like pissing off rival fans. I'll probably wear my sunglasses. I'm just going to enjoy life. Or maybe I'll talk in depth about Lukaku and just really give him that prop. Here's Ziyech. Oh my God, the decision-making Ziyech, man. Come on. Should have went to Kai, man. Come on. Got to be better than that. Should have picked out Kai. He's wide open there. Wide open. Yeah, Matisse Armani, bro, or MAH. Either or, you'll find it on Instagram. Should come up for you. Um, 87 minutes gone. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2. Werner's about to come on. And he's coming on for who? Probably Lukaku, maybe? So you can get a standing ovation, I don't know, from the Chelsea fans. Ball comes into the box, headed away. Maybe he might come on for Kai Havertz. But this will be Chelsea's last change. And I don't know who's going to come off, but we'll see. Ball comes in. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Leno out for a throw-in. So we're going to see who comes on now for Timo Werner. Last couple of minutes, and it's going to be Kai Havertz. Not really too surprising. Going to give Lukaku the full 90. So Timo Werner comes on for Kai Havertz. German off, German on. German off, German on. Appreciate you guys that have followed. Really appreciate it. Coming towards injury time now. Not far away. Lukaku, Reece. Third goal would really be the icing on the cake if they can find a way. But I'll take the 2-0. On the Big Six, I predicted 2-0. So I do need a correct score because I'm... Actually, let me check my predictions. Man United obviously played. They drew. Okay, I definitely didn't get that right. Here's Azpilicueta. I said Tottenham would win 2-1. They won 1-0. Man United 3-1. I said they drew 1-1. And Chelsea, Arsenal, I said 2-0. Did anybody get there? Tobes got all of them wrong. Grizz got the Tottenham one right. Grizz is having a good week. And Jesus Christ, Grizz has got 3 correct scores. Liverpool, Tottenham, and Chelsea. He's gonna be flying to the top of the table. All of them correct. Yeah, nobody else is a threat to me in this conversation, but Grizz has had a very good weekend when it comes to scores. It's got 3 predicted scores correct. But if it stays 2-0, then I'm bagging this one. It was only me and Grizz that went with a 2-0 Chelsea win, so I'll take it. No correct scores. Everybody got the Man United game wrong, so no one's getting a full house in terms of correct scores or wins predicted. Everybody thought Man United would win. Everybody thought Man United would win, and they still dropped points there to Southampton. No correct scores for Turkish. Steve's got 1 correct score. None for Saeed. 3 for Grizz. 1 for me. I don't think any for Toby either. No. So I'll probably be sitting in second place, I think, after this. Minimum second place. But I think Grizz, with them 3 correct scores, will probably overtake me. I'm not sure about where the rest of them are. I'm just concerned about where I'm. I'm just looking out for myself. I know I think I'm going to be second after this week with the correct scores because Grizz has just had a madness. He's had 3 correct scores. He got the Chelsea one right. I ain't even got no apple juice left. He got the Liverpool one right, and he got the Tottenham one right. So he got 3 correct scores out of the lot. So out of 5, that's pretty damn good. So yeah, I'll probably be sitting in second. I'm taking it serious, people. Need to do the Chelsea fans proud. Here's Kante, cuts inside. Come on, go on, Kante. He's going on a little run. Oh, he just tried to get in between the defenders. 20 seconds to go. Job done. 2-0, final score. Lovely. Lovely stuff, people. Chelsea have won by 2-0 against Arsenal. Full time. And that is a brilliant performance. That is a brilliant performance, people. Can't really ask for much more than that. Lukaku gets a goal on his debut. Business people doing business. Arteta in the mud. They have Man City next week. Good luck to them. We move. We don't over-celebrate this one too much, people. This is just a normal job done, mid-table club. Get the job done, bounce. Simple as that. Normal. This is normal business that's being conducted this afternoon. Nothing crazy has been done. Normal business. Just going to stick out a tweet. I have to talk about Lukaku. DG just said he's not coming Thursday. Brother doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk with me on Rance's channel. Unbelievable. Let me know what your thoughts are, full-time people. Obviously, I'm going to wrap up soon. DG is DG's not happy. I'm telling you. Look at the difference Lukaku made today. Yes, the review will be next. The review with Dami, it will be a live stream, will be next. Expect that around 6:50, yeah? Or maybe 6:45 even. Yeah. So in 20 minutes time, expect the review. So I'm going to wrap up in the next minute. 20 minutes time, I'll be going live. Dami will join me later on. You know how it goes. Anita can't make it. I'll send her the link if she wants to do a little vlog thing, but she did say she was going to be busy. But listen, if she can't come to this one, it's cool. We'll get her on the next one, yeah? We're warming up, people. It's just the start of the season. Don't worry. It's a long season ahead. You're going to get your whole casting crew soon on YouTube. Yep, on YouTube. So this same channel. In fact, I'll set up the stream now. And you guys can set your reminders if you want. So you know I'm not capping. All right. So let me set it up now before I go. So Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2. Okay. You got Dami in there joining us. Infinity Stone. The ball performance. All right. So that's up. I don't know. I might keep the title like that. I might change it, but that's up. So you can set your reminders on that. Let me just check the time. And yeah. So there you are with that. All right, people. Unbelievable performance. Not really bothered about league position, even if we are top of the league, but really it's just all about putting in a proper performance and, not fumbling the bag against a team that we should be beating. We come here, we say it all the time, we should be beating that team. So let's go out and actually do that then. Let's actually go out there and do business. And that's what we've done. We've conducted business. Businessmen conducting business, people. That's all that's taken place today. Nothing mad. Businessmen conducting business. Businessmen doing good business. Doing good damn business. So I'm going to go. What a performance. I think we're going to talk about it in the review, right? So it's up. You can set your reminders. It's going to be in about 20 minutes time. In a bit, people. Yeah. And hopefully the timer, next game, Liverpool, I think I'll be on the Don Robbie channel. So maybe the game after that. Hopefully the timer's not giving me no issues. In a bit, people. See you for the review in about 20 minutes. Peace. Perfect.